sorry.
Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. We're back. Another 4, 3, 5 live. Your heart. Hold on. It's My Bloody Valentine. Take that. We're done. It's that. Jimmy James alongside Horror 365. And those things go. And right below is the quick. Okay, and again, and of course, without no introduction needed here, the anesthesiologist himself, Swift Knox. Welcome back, everybody. Horror heads to another episode, Horror 3. I was jamming. I didn't want it to stop. I'm like,
that was a good song choice.
That was a good one.
Man, I had a hard time keeping these gators down. I'll tell you, I was ready to rock and roll there. But, oh, man, welcome back. Joined today by both Horror 365 Final Girls and Swift, and it feels great to be back again this Wednesday. What's going on, everybody?
Nothing. How are you? I'm excited for Friday.
Oh, yes.
All is well. All is well. You know, to celebrate the occasion, I had to wear red, you know. So I threw on the red cap tonight. I know Yankee cap tonight. So ready to talk about some love making and heartbreaking.
That's it. That's all it's going to be. Because I think we're going to break some in the process tonight when we break this down. Because things that might be said that people may say, what? They might question some of the comments about these two films, but we're going to get into it. And I also want to say right now, before we get to the chat right here, since you bought on Friday, I got to talk about it briefly right here. St. Valentine's Day Masquerade, baby. Where are you going to be? Not on Valentine's, but Valentine's Eve. It is Friday 13th on Valentine's Eve, and Brooklyn is where it's at the Wood Shop. We're chopping hearts, baby. This Friday night, 8 p.m., 21A Meadow Street, Brooklyn, New York. We got live music, performances by Freak and Solo Jones. DJ Shine is making you feel fine all night long. We got a killer couples cosplay competition, raffles, all night long. And, of course, the Choose Your Fate blind date. I'm really excited about this one. If anybody's wondering, how the hell is this going to work? Well, it's real simple. We have a heart. Yes, we all have hearts. Thank God. Hopefully we're still beating. But, no, we have a heart where we're putting the names in there. And we're going to have Paige, you, and a couple others going to be drawing the names individually. It's random. So it's matchmaking, and we're doing it, Horror 365 style. And whoever you get, hey, it's your fate. And it may or may not be God's plan. So we'll find out. It's a match made in heaven or a match made in hell on Friday night. I can't wait for that. And then, of course, you know, Jason himself is going to be there. Shout out to Josh, Horror Daddy Kersey, Horror Daddy 85. Okay, Josh, man, is the greatest character actor in the game. I don't care what anybody says, man. And he's our very own here. This man, when he puts on an outfit, a getup, a costume, a mask, he owns that character, and he's going to be owning the night. And he's coming out there. He's not just slashing and dashing. He's hanging with the fans all night long. Well, not all night. 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Free photos with Jason. And, you know, I said we have to do something special here for Jason. You know, there's going to be a lot of final girls going to be out there. And if there are final girls that want to get up on the stage and strut their stuff for the man, the only man they need to please, Mr. Voorhees, they get on the stage, they do a little dance, and maybe, just maybe, that machete might be ready. And the winner of that final girl showdown soiree on the stage, they're going to get a goodie bag for Valentine's Day, and they're going to get a dance with Daddy himself, with Jason Voorhees. Oh, we got a playlist for this. I'm not.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a night out there this Friday night, a couple days from now. So I don't think I'm gonna sleep till then. I think I'm just gonna go straight through. That's it. We're rocking here. But
Well, you don't want to go to sleep because from what I'm hearing, another certain man of their dreams might be on the scene Friday night.
You want
And
me to
it's a
spoil
man,
it?
he's kind of hot. He's kind of
He's a
kind
bit
of hot,
eccentric.
kind of creepy. He's got a little Go ahead.
Listen.
Oh,
She
speak
said
of the
Freddie's gonna
devil.
be fearless. Well, guess what, Melissa? Freddie is gonna be there. Freddie's ready, baby. All right, Freddy Krueger, Johnny Sparks, our very own, is gonna be out there as Freddy Krueger. Okay, so it's a Freddy versus Jason showdown inside of the wood shop. Somebody might not make it out alive. There can only be one winner. Well, we're gonna find out. The man of your nightmares is gonna be there. So this is gonna be amazing. I cannot wait.
Aliens in my attic on IG. Check them out. That's Johnny Sparks, the one and only.
And you talk about cosplays. You know, we talked about Josh. We have the other side of it. Johnny Sparks, the incredible builds, cosplays that Johnny puts together, is second to none. So I got to say, we have the two best in the game here.
We do.
So grateful. So I have them a part of Horror 365. And I can't wait to see them out there over the weekends. Can't wait to see everybody out this Friday night. It is going
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And not only that, not only do we have the single ladies soiree, not only do we have the killer couples cosplay contest, not only do we have that, not only do we have the choose your fate blind date, but we also have tarot card reading by the lovely Leah Crow.
Oh,
everybody come on out.
OMG.
Come on out and get your cards read. See what your life is like. See what your Valentine's Day is going to be like. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I hope I get the fool like people under the stairs. I think that's it. So, yeah, man, I got to get my the tarot cards. I got to get my cards read. Let's see if it was really in the cards or not. We're going to find out Friday night. It's going to be a hell of a night out there. And again, I didn't even say where the hell to get the tickets. If you haven't got them, Be My Bloody Valentine.eventbrite.com. That's Be My Bloody Valentine.eventbrite.com. It's $20 in advance, $25 at the door, and it's going to be well worth it. All the activities are free. So anything that you want to participate in is free. You just got to pay general admission to get in, and we are rocking out. Now, I want to get to the chat real quick because I see this thing is on fire. All right, let's go to the top here. What do we got? We got Chris Styles, my man.
Oh, we got Chris Styles, the pop culture punk himself. The man of the hour, the man with the power.
George K.
George K.
I think,
look at that.
George,
look who's in here. Okay.
Georgie.
What's
right,
up?
AJ.
We got AJ65. We got Anthony Eppolito, 5300 with the arms. Okay, Michelle Denny. Everybody, thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Gabby Coulange. Okay. What's up, everybody? What's up?
Let's go. Mama Swift, of course, in the building.
Mama Swift.
We got Mama Swift in the house. Come on. Let's go.
Dang,
the best ever. Let's go. The Brick 692 says boom. Boom. Fire. Oh, we got Rob Humphrey in the house.
Oh, it's gonna be
That's
good.
my brother from another mother.
Oh, yeah.
Tony Doucette. What's up? Tony D. Let's go. Tony, another one.
Another one.
Theriosis. What's happening?
Another one.
Austin Theriosis. We got Nemo. Nemo's on the scene.
Oh, really, Nemo? Really?
Slash radio's like Rob Humphrey.
I wait till I see you out there, Nemo. Okay, you like that younger sister that we're gonna beat up. Wait. All right, so Greg Brewer.
Greg Brewer. Hey, Greg, what's up?
Howdy.
What do we got?
How you doing?
Screen Queen, of course, Melissa.
Melissa,
how are you? Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Another one, the hardest working woman behind the scenes of everything she does.
I want to give
John,
her
I love
flowers as well. John A. Sparks is in the building as well. So John,
Hey, we got Johnny in the house. Mr. Aliens in my attic himself.
Mikey Bones.
Flash
Oh, we got
Radio.
Slasher Radio. Rah.
Aha, Tony, Big
Tony
Tony.
Matari. Let's go. Let's
In the building.
go. Let's go.
I'm sorry,
Look,
guys.
I'm ready to watch
Man,
it.
this is energizing, you know?
Switch makes me want to watch football.
Oh,
Dave, yo, Dave, you know, they've been in
Dave.
for a while.
New York
Dave.
Fashion
Oh,
Week.
We're going to get you back on. Don't worry about
oh
it.
man. Gabe, what's up, man? Oh, shucks.
No, we miss you, buddy. But yeah, listen, we understand completely, 100%. Hopefully, we can
Listen,
see
Gabe is another one. He's another man. He's another man. He's doing everything in every land, you know? So
Big
shout out to you, Gabe. Miss you, bro.
Jason Horton.
Jason Voorhees.
I like that. That's
boy.
good. That's good.
I've never heard that before. That is good.
Me either.
All right, now that we got caught up, we had some of the chat. I appreciate everybody jumping in there, man. We love
Thank you.
all.
Wow.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Show up and show out. Talk about it. Preach.
And that's it. Joe gets to leave it a game. But right now, without further ado, we're not going to wait on it. We're going to bring our special guest onto the show. Please welcome Kara on air, baby.
Kara on air. Syracuse's own.
I love the song.
Jamming. Oh, hey. Kara, go. It's a quick 8, 16. Know what I mean? We on the scene. Jimmy J, hard 365 team. Yeah. Kara. All right. Little something. I don't know.
Hey.
Welcome to the name.
We have.
Hi, how are you guys? This is so much fun.
How are you? We're good.
Better
Good.
than you.
Happy to meet you. Happy to have you here.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm so excited.
How
about
was
that.
everything?
Yeah, we greatly appreciate your
This is-
time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to give you the
Syracuse's
floor.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to give you the floor right now, and I'm sorry, guys. I talked to you guys can cut me off anything. I want to give you the floor, and I want you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do and where they can follow you. Just let everybody know a little bit about Kara on air. Go ahead. Floor's yours.
Yeah. So my name is Kara, and I currently work full-time in radio here in Syracuse, New York. And I kind of just fell in love with horror movies at the end of 2024. So I'm trying to play catch up on all the old ones I missed and get to watching the newest ones. And I literally fell face first into this obsession. So yeah.
I love that.
If you have any
Welcome to the
recs, send them.
party.
Yes, thank you for having me. This is exciting.
So you're new to the horror scene.
Vaguely new, yeah. Yep.
So what got you hooked in? I mean, if you never horror, this is amazing. So you're just a recent horror fan. What got you hooked on horror?
I know it's gonna sound corny, but my boyfriend and I, we always go to the drive-in every summer, and they have a horror movie fest. And I used to be like,
Jealous.
I'm too scared for that stuff. But we actually went, and I think the movie that actually got me was Terrifier 3. I don't know, like something psychotic clicked in my brain, and I was like, I need a million of these movies right now. So that's kind of my story. I don't know.
I
weird.
like it. Welcome to the horror scene.
Especially for watching Terrifier 3.
Yeah,
Out of all
I
three,
don't like
Everything. Terrifier 3. The most
I'm a
effed up,
psycho.
brutal
it's like
thing.
you just ripped the
Yeah.
Band-Aid right off. You're
Yo,
like, I'm in now. I'm saturated.
Full dive right in.
Literally head first in a pool of blood with that one.
For real.
Oh,
You know,
Better than the chainsaw scene, man. Ain't nothing better.
oh.
So good.
Page and chainsaws. Everybody remember Page and chainsaws.
God. Yeah,
Page is terrified of
I haven't ran
chainsaws.
that fast in a while.
She hears the
Real
chainsaw
quick,
weapon,
we
she's
got
running.
Jordana from Pretty Killer Podcast in the house, and she says she wants to go to the drive-in with you and watch a horror movie, Kara.
I
Yes,
agree.
I love
Let's all go.
her. She actually lives like around the corner from me. So yes,
Oh,
let's
shit.
do
Oh.
it,
Oh my
Jordan.
goodness.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
And
amazing.
everyone, please follow Pretty Killer Podcast on all platforms. Jordana's a hardworking girl. She knows everything about horror. She has an incredible horror IQ. So follow Pretty Killer Podcast.
100%. Thank you.
Awesome
for that.
content. Amazing content creator. Amazing human being.
She is a genuine person.
Yeah,
Love
it's
her.
hard to find, and then we, in this community, we found a lot, and they definitely, I love what Jordana is doing over there with Pretty Killer Podcast, and Swift, great plug over there. Please follow her and listen. You'll see what we're talking about here. And I got to say, I just was thinking, you just said Terrifier 3, and I'm like, man, not only is it ripping the Band-Aid off, I think Sammy, did you say that, or
I
Paige
said
said
that,
that?
yeah.
But you said, and I think this happens with, from my experience with women in my life, mother, aunts, wife, that little something psychotic clicks in your brain. You said, right?
I'm a psychopath. What can I say?
You channeled the inner psycho. It's out now. Now we know. Welcome. Welcome to the madness, Karen.
I appreciate it.
Welcome to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, literally.
Jimmy the Jet, what's going on?
Hi,
buddy?
Jimmy.
Hey, we got Jimmy in the house. Jimmy, I hope we can see you Friday night, bro.
Yeah.
I hope you're free.
Come
Pretty
on,
sure
come
he's
on.
coming.
Join the fun.
So now, Kara, Terrifier 3, and this is, how recent is recent? 6 months, a year?
Like when it came out. So like
Coming
the
up.
end of 2024.
Okay. And then right after that, it was just like, boom, I'm watching.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like literally I don't think I've watched like any other movie besides maybe a comedy movie since then. It's bad. It's good, but it's bad. It's good, but it's bad.
Yep. Yeah, it just gets you in the brain and you're like, you're hooked. You're like,
We're
I
so
don't want
good.
nothing else. This is what I need.
No, you're welcome. Jordana, yes.
Oh, thank you, Jordana. And listen, it's all the truth. You know, you work so hard and your content is amazing.
No, 100%.
If anyone upsets me talking about My Bloody Valentine, I'm going to Kara's house, chainsaw Blair.
No, Mikey, you got to go to Paige's house because she's going to start running as soon as she hears it. But there was a whole incident at a haunted attraction last year. Paige, she ran out the door.
I ran out. I was gone. Out. Bye.
If she was at the combine, she would have ran a 4.34. She would have been the next quarterback of the New York Giants, 100%.
Yeah.
So,
first draft pick. Absolutely.
Paige is a
First round draft pick. Let's go.
Here's chainsaws.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Only when there's chainsaws.
Yeah.
Only when there's chainsaws.
Johnny says he has the video. Oh, man.
Oh, Johnny, I love you. I'm not gonna lie.
Mikey, coming to my house. I don't know if you want to do that, man.
Paige's house and Jimmy's house.
Hey, it's okay because his window's open.
Oh, Rob, don't be a weirdo.
Yeah, no, my window's up. Yeah, I always got that. I got to have the cool air. I know Sammy's she's feeling cold knowing that my window is open. Sammy, I know you missed the heat. Don't worry, we have another 4 months for that. So we got a lot of cold air coming your way, Sam.
Yeah, great.
So, Kara.
So who we got?
Kara, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm intrigued to know because I know you see everything now. Now you watch everything. You watch everything. After you saw Terrifier 3, what was your next watch? Do you remember what was in the wave of stuff that you watched right after Terrifier 3?
It was Human Centipede.
No, I haven't. I still haven't seen that one. I don't know about that
Don't watch
one.
it.
Just do it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
do not. I haven't seen it either.
What?
But I
17?
started watching all the Texas Chainsaws, and I
There
think
you
I
go.
can't remember my first movie right
Respect.
after, but it was probably something not as bad as Terrifier 3. Like honestly.
Okay. Yeah.
So what do you right now after watching film after film now, what would you consider? Well, I'm not even gonna get to that quick. What's your favorite that you watched so far?
My favorite horror movie.
Yeah, that you watched so far.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a tie between Terrifier 3 and Hard Eyes. Like those are my two top favorite horror movies that I've seen so far.
I like horror.
Wow. Okay, so now it's too extreme.
This is gonna be fun.
I was just gonna say that. Like they're like kind of polar opposite sides of like the genre, you know?
They are. They really are. I don't know. I love them.
But I like that because it shows like the diversity of like interests that you have in the horror realm, you know? That's a cool balance to have.
That's a great point, Sam. Yeah, no, I think I think Terrifier 3 is always going to stick with you because it's the first one.
Absolutely.
Like most of us, when we watch something that we love, like for the first time, it's like, it means it holds that value. Like I'll never forget Friday Part 6 was the first movie I rented at the store. Jason Lives. And then just started watching a ton of other horror movies, and that's how it goes. But it's crazy. Hard Eyes, and ironically enough, we're talking Hard Eyes today. And now I know you also seen My Bloody Valentine, 1981, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm interested to hear your takes on what we're going to be talking about today. And Mikey Bones, just before we get into it, please get the box of tissues. Get it ready, Mike. So now,
I feel like we're all going to be on the same page. We're somewhat on the same page.
Oh, because there's categories. So what I did was this, and I thought about this. I'm like, okay, well, how do we dissect these two films and put them head to head? Because, I got people curious about what we're going to say today. Then I have others that are saying there's no comparison. It's this movie over that movie. It's apples and oranges. I said, well, no, there is. Because if you think Valentine's Day, these are the two that really stand out. Like, really think about it. Like, other than My Bloody Valentine, what was that go-to Valentine's Day movie before Hard Eyes? The hardcore fit. Maybe you got a couple out there. Valentine, 2001, I think it was, right?
Yeah. It was definitely My Bloody Valentine 3D. It was definitely that one.
That one wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
I don't like, revamps, but that one was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. It was nothing special, but it was enjoyable. The 3D gimmick at the time, 3D around that time was coming back. It was in everything. It was the big money maker. So My Bloody Valentine 3D with the 3D gimmick was awesome at that time. I saw it in the movies with the 3D glasses. Everything was fun.
That's
the
a
Prowler.
good one. That's under 1981. 1981.
I always forget. Yeah, 1981 Canadian films, bro.
Yeah,
let's go.
81 in general for horror was a huge year. It was massive, but yes, that's a good one.
80s are my time.
Yeah, and before we continue, I do want to take this time before I forget to shout out not only everybody in the chat, but I want to shout out specifically Rob Humphrey and Mikey Bones / Radio for their phenomenal job getting Markiplier on the show last week. They're doing crazy numbers. He's talking about Iron Lung. This is a couple years ago. He was the second biggest streaming personality, and this is big. It's a big deal. So shout out to you guys, man. Congratulations. It's awesome that you were able to get that interview, and I'm so proud of you guys. So everybody, go follow them, check them out, man.
Swift, thank you for that. Because you're always good at reminding me of things that whatever I forget, you pick up. Same thing, Sammy, with you and Paige. I got to say something about Slasher Radio, and I said this before. I'll say it again. To me, there's no surprise there. They have been in the game such a long time. My first conversation about horror with anybody other than outside, people that I know, was with Mikey and Rob, and they gave me an opportunity back in guys. What was it? 2018, 2019? And then it just started going from there because, I always I'm like, who do I talk to about this stuff other than the people I know? And then, Mikey, boom, love you guys, man. Support these guys, Slasher Radio. They've been around for a long time, and they quality content. These guys know what they're talking about. Even though I may not agree with Rob Humphrey a lot. No, I love the different opinions, though. It makes it interesting to see, people's perspective because it is entertainment, and entertainment is subjective, bottom line. So,
and if we all agreed on things, in general, life would be boring.
We'd
all be a copy of each other. So it's good to have these.
Nobody should agree with Rob Humphrey ever. Look
at this. Listen, these guys are class acts. Some people might say we've been around too long.
Not long enough. Come on.
Listen, it's never too long when it's quality.
100%. And Kara. Oh, okay. I want to give Kara the floor. We're gonna do this like this. I've broken it into 5 sections. So there are, as soon as I can figure out where I have the load-in stuff here. Oh, there we go. 5 sections here. Okay. Best kills, best acting, best score, best story, and Harry Warden versus the Hard Eyes Killer. So We're gonna start it up first. I guess, man. I guess we can start with some. Let's go with the score first. Let's go with the best. Where we at? Best score. There we go, baby.
That's
Best
cute.
score. Is it My Bloody Valentine or Hard Eyes? I had again music queued up here, but I'm all the way. Come on, let's get to the score. Yeah, baby. Yes. That was a quick round of applause. All right, here it goes. So, I don't want to speak on this first. Kara, I want to give you the score first. Since you're our guest here. Score. Theme of these movies. Give me your breakdown of them.
So I recently just rewatched the original My Bloody Valentine, so I could refresh everything on it. And realistically, both of the I am such like a non-controversial person like when it comes to things like this. Like obviously you have the amazing song that you played in the intro, Happy Valentine's Day from Outkast and Hard Eyes, which I literally listen to like every day. Like my boyfriend will shoot me because I listen to it constantly. But as far as like, sound effects and everything, like the breathing of the person, if we're talking about score specifically, I'm going to have to go with Hard Eyes. But the music in the original My Bloody Valentine is pretty great as well.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we got, so it's kind of even with that. There's really, you can't really make a choice on it because it's two different. And the way I look at it like this is when I listen to the Hard Eyes, the score, the theme, it's more tense. It builds the suspense. It's almost as if you're waiting for a jump scare in a movie. Like I don't know, but it's very tense. The theme. When I listen back to the score of My Bloody Valentine, it's classic, and there's notes, there's music. I forgot the Harry Warden theme. Oh my God, what do they call it? It's not clicking. Today's just not clicking. Nonetheless,
Bingo.
Yeah. Either way, when I compare to both, it's hard to pick which one I like better than the other because they're very different. I mean, they're very different.
They're very different.
The original's got some banjo in it. It slaps. Like when they're all running to the mines in the original, like some of the music, I'm like, okay, interesting choice, but I'm down. Like,
yeah,
that's the word today. It slaps. Okay,
Slaps.
I was saying
It slaps.
that banjo slaps.
I love it.
So, all right, Sammy, go around the room. Score: Hard Eyes, My Bloody Valentine, theme music. What are you thinking?
That is a tough one. I'm going to call it, to balance the score right now, I'm going to go with Bloody Valentine just because the banjo-ness in the beginning.
You weren't a fan of the banjo. Okay.
What?
You weren't a fan of the banjo.
I was. I mean, it's unique. I think it's unique. I mean, how many horror movies have you heard where it's like that little country?
I think it was that time. We heard it in Friday the 13th. It was that time period, I think, because we heard it in Friday the 13th, the original, right? When they're going down the road. So. But
I like it. I think whenever I hear that country type of vibe, that music, that tone, it just makes me feel a balance of like a family country, like slow moving vibe, but at the same time terrified at the same notion. I don't know why. It immediately when my mind thinks of that, I think of like a family that's like on a vacation, like in the country, or raising their family in the countryside. And then when you hear that, I don't know why, but I think of like psychotic killer is just going to come after you. So because of that, I'm going with Bloody Valentine for score.
Gotcha. My Bloody Valentine. And that's a very interesting take on every time. Now I'm going to listen to anything with bluegrass, any bluegrass music or any band. And now, not that I'm for those that know me, I'm a huge fan of bluegrass.
yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm not that's sarcasm. But like now I'm going to think of like this family, Sam. Thank you for painting it out there, because now I'm going to think I'm going to hear this banjo. As soon as I hit a banjo, country family's getting whacked. It's over.
That's literally the imagery in my brain. I don't know why, but I always think.
No, listen, that's good. It's a good take on it. Both Kara, Sammy, great job. Paige, what do you think? Score.
Honestly, I do like Hard Eyes score. I do.
Okay.
I do. I think I like it more. It's more to date, I suppose. Even though the original My Bloody Valentine has good music in it, but I like Hard Eyes. I do. Don't kill me for saying that, everybody.
No,
I kind of listen. My Bloody Valentine, the score was perfect for the movie. So you had some ominous, some ominous sounding things.
Mm-hmm.
You had the popular banjo, that type of. You had some really good stuff, but I think what sets the two apart, and I see that Rob Humphrey said something that he's got to give this point to My Bloody Valentine because he's got the vinyl. He said pretty much that score slaps, but
Mm-hmm.
Hard Eyes has popular music, and it has pop music that popular love music. So I won't blame anybody for leaning towards Hard Eyes because they have popular love music by bands that people, bands and groups that people know. I gotta lean towards My Bloody Valentine, but I wouldn't be mad for anybody who said Hard Eyes because it's music that people know, music that people have heard on the radio, and Kara knows all about the radio. So I wouldn't be mad at anybody saying that, but I still have to go. Me, I'm a horror purist. So I gotta go My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah. No, it's another great point. Swift. Thinking about, I'm looking at some of these comments here too. Mary, I'm not going to comment on Rob Humphrey's thing yet. No, but you're really thinking about it. If I had to pick one, you think it's hard because it's two different times, like 40 plus years apart. For its time, I try to look at it like for its time period and dissect it that way. While I think the Hard Eyes score is a modern horror score, building that suspense and anticipation, I gotta go with My Bloody Valentine. Just overall, and I think Rob also made this point as well. He was talking about the vinyl that he has. It's a fun score. Yeah, it's a fun score to listen to. So I'm going with the OG. I'm going with 1981, My Bloody Valentine. So it looks like Harry Warden gets a W so far. My Bloody Valentine gets that W on the first section over there. We have a couple of the comments here. Hard Eyes was great, Jimmy DeGen said.
Hard Eyes was great.
It
was just a little goofy for my taste.
I like that aspect about it, though. I thought that was it was a fun watch. It was fun.
It was, yeah, absolutely.
I wasn't expecting. I'm not a chick flick guy. I'm not a rom-com guy. So I did enjoy that aspect of it, but in retrospect, I'm like, oh, you know what? It's a horror rom-com. So I gave it more grace,
Mm-hmm.
As far as Valentine, what was that? 2001. They had a decent cast in that film. That's what Jimmy the Gent was just talking about.
Yeah,
decent cast.
It's all about the hot tub kill.
I think it was solid. I don't really remember it, but I think it was a solid flick.
I watch every Valentine's Day, along with My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah, so you would be able to speak to that better.
Mm-hmm.
So Paige watches it every Valentine's Day, so it's solid.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one. It's a good one.
So all right, so we got scores down at this point right now. It's 1 for My Bloody Valentine over there. Bet score. All right, so we're gonna hit it up. Story. I want to talk about the story, the best story between My Bloody Valentine and Hard Eyes. So when you look at both of these right now, storyline My Bloody Valentine, after is a explosion right in the mine, and everybody but Harry dies. And the supervisors during this time, they're at a party, Valentine's Bluff. And he's like, what the hell is going on? Harry comes back, starts whacking the supervisors for that and says, you know what, if this party happens again, okay, you're going to see what's going to happen. Okay. And then they said, you know what, we're not throwing this party no more. That's it. 20 years later, like, F this guy, Harry. We're coming back. We're doing a party. Whether he likes it or not, Valentine's Bluff. Yeah. And Harry's like, you thought I wasn't around, right? Here, eat your heart out. Literally sends him a heart. That's it. And shows on at that point. Harry's he's back in action, extracting revenge for what happened 20 years prior. That one side of it, boom, that's My Bloody Valentine. The other side, I didn't really understand. I mean, maybe somebody can enlighten me here with Hard Eyes, because as far as I'm concerned, you think about the storyline, it's just, was it like the Zodiac killer? It's like just a killer he's going after couples on Valentine's Day. What is the backstory behind this person? And it's more, isn't it more than one person? It's with the Hard Eyes killer.
It's the
Three.
three.
People.
I thought it was two.
It's two,
Okay.
and then a third that they brought in.
Yeah, and
It's another character that you see in the film, and then you find out, oh, you're in on it too. So it was another character that you've seen in the film.
Yeah, that's what it was. So yeah, there was three. So now you think about it, what was the motive to kill and the storyline behind Hard Eyes? So if anybody can enlighten me on that, because I thought it was just, hey, this person he's just going out, just whacking couples on Valentine's Day.
That's what I felt.
Cupid's arrow.
Kara, talk to us.
Yeah, so it's basically, from what I took from it, it's a couple that gets off on killing people. And I mean, I guess it's like, I love the movie, like I've told you, but I will say that I do think that the storyline in My Bloody Valentine is a little more concise and kind of makes some more sense. But I mean, Hard Eyes is modernized, which I kind of like about it. But each of them have their own like it's always got to be the old boyfriend, But like it kind of fits in with the storyline. So I kind of have to go with My Bloody Valentine for this one.
Okay, My Bloody Valentine. I'm with you on that. I'm seconding that right there. My Bloody Valentine. What do you guys think, Paige? My Bloody Valentine. On that?
My Bloody Valentine.
Sam.
Story.
I like the storyline of My Bloody Valentine, but the kills in Hard Eyes got me.
We're getting to the kills. We're getting to the kills.
Oh, okay. So storyline, Bloody Valentine. Okay.
Okay. Swift.
Listen, you know me. I'm gonna say My Bloody Valentine because that's me, hardcore slasher.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciated the chances that they took with Hard Eyes. I did appreciate it. As hard as I am on that film, it's not because of anything in the film, rather than I'm not a fan of rom-coms and stuff like that. So that part of it I just didn't enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nothing about any of the horror elements of the film. My Bloody Valentine did a great job in the backstories of the early 80s slasher films to craft a backstory that would make us remember it all the way,
Mm-hmm.
decades later. Everybody still remembers what the story was about. So that's a testament to what that story was.
Mm-hmm.
And before rewatching Hard Eyes, I remembered the kills. I really didn't remember what the motive was. So that right there says the story wasn't that stand out in your mind. You know what I mean? So
I was there for the kills.
My Bloody Valentine takes it.
100%. Unanimous, story-wise, My Bloody Valentine. I got some comments here I want to go to right here. So,
yeah, let's see some comments because I'm interested to see what the audience is saying.
Yeah. It's basically a couple that's in the joy of killing, and they're most fascinated with killing couples because it causes chemistry. Say that fast 5 times.
Wow. Talk about a toxic relationship. Jesus.
That's a chemistry.
All right. Rob Humphrey,
which is cool. That's a cool.
Yeah, no, it definitely is interesting for sure because they're probably real pieces of
they're
history.
connecting on killing people. They have something in common. They're just, they get off together by killing people. That's insane.
Killing couples. Listen, remember what we were saying last year? It was dump that chump or you're going to get slumped. Something like that last year with Hard Eyes because they were killing couples only. If you were single, you were good.
You're safe.
If you're single, you better not make it like that. Just stay single, don't mingle. There you go. Otherwise, you're never mind. My Bloody Valentine has a better story, but I love the way they blended horror and a rom-com here. Yeah, that's what it was. It is how they put it all, how they blended that together, which was unique, definitely different. Right up Swift's alley with the rom-com stuff.
Totally.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure
messing with you. It's so yeah, it's a storyline you have to go. I don't think anybody in their right mind would say, Hard Eyes on the story aspect of it. But it was unique to Rob's point, what they did with that. Let's see what we got. Men of Renown.
It was clever. Like they really Men of Renown. So like the couple that met on a dating app and the first date, they rocked. Oh yeah, remember that story? Everybody remembers that story?
No.
Yeah, this was
story?
sometime last year. Yeah. Yeah, their first date. They met on a dating app and their first date was robbing a bank together.
Jesus Christ.
I remember that story. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's it. That's like, yeah. So first date, did they do this on the first date? I mean, like that was the first date. What a way! I mean,
that was their date. That was their meetup. We got Michael Ricci in the house. He says, "OG."
Like that. Like, how do you bring that up? Being like, oh, my favorite color is this. I'm not in debt. This is my job. By the way, do you want to rob a bank with me?
Hey, listen, you better watch it. You're implicating yourself. That sounds like the line.
Remember back in the day, age, sex, location. Hey, you want to rob a bank?
ASL.
Yeah.
No, but like that's insane. First date, you're like, yo, we're going in. That's it. In more than one way.
Look at what Humphrey just says. Look at what Rob just says. There's a comment.
There's a comment. It's all about
money for the date.
That's love. Hey, listen, they're going 100. They're committed. That's what I can say. They're committed, and they probably were committed afterwards. But the bottom line is that is love. I'm gonna rob a bank with you. I mean, that first date, it's rare. You fall in love and you find your life partner, but they did. And then they found out they weren't going to be together after that because they're going to be in separate cells. But
yeah. Mike Ricci says he gives My Bloody Valentine the nod in this category because he's not a fan of Cuba Gooding Jr.'s son.
Mike Ricci, what's happening, buddy? Okay. Hey, listen. And where's that? I'm trying to find that comment. What he said up there. Mike.
Yeah, he said that the guy from the actor for Scream. That's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s son. I forget his first name.
Mason Gooding, I think. Mason Gooding, right? Yeah.
Mason Gooding, yes. Yes,
I will
Mason
say
Gooding.
their chemistry together on scene was just really well done. It was very believable. I'm not a fan of rom-coms either, but I mean, they were very entertaining. Kitty.
Look at the kitty.
Hi, guys.
So I gotta say,
you got Johnny saying "Love at First Heist."
Love at First Heist. Hell yeah! That's a good one. Oh man. So all right. So safe to say on this one, I mean, overall, best story, best score goes to My Bloody Valentine. Mm-hmm. I want to get into the acting right now. I want to talk about best acting. Now, this one is tough. This one is tough, and I look at it like there was great character development. I feel like in My Bloody Valentine, in both actually, great character development. You got behind these people. You felt bad for them when certain people got taken out. So, like, the character development was there with both films. Mm-hmm. Acting, oh man,
I love 80s acting though.
Yeah,
you can't beat
slashers.
Yeah, but
slashers,
100%. But again, you said the chemistry.
I'm going with Hard Eyes.
I have to go with Hard Eyes on this one too, because of the chemistry.
Yeah,
the connection between Mason Gooding and Holt.
Even in the beginning, the first scene with the engaged couple, or when she's like proposing, that awkwardness that they had together was secondhand embarrassment. I was like, yeah, it was so awkward. They did such a great job with that.
That was a great opening scene. I like it, and it was like when he took care of it, when the lady got killed, and oh my god, that was hard to watch. And what was it that freaking? Oh my god,
It
what's
was like a compressor.
the
No.
compressor? Yeah,
Oh, the wine presser.
wine. Yeah. Oh my god.
That's my favorite kill. I was gonna bring that up.
Oh,
Say
it
it's
had
a
to
good
be-
one.
Had to be turned into Cabernet or Pinot Noir or something like that.
You're gonna be a red blend.
Yeah, red wine.
It's a blend, all right.
Sam, are you taking some of the blood and you're just like twirling the cup? You just let it breathe a little bit.
Oh, there's some chunks in here.
Oh, they must have. They didn't squash too much of the grapes. Don't worry about it. It's not grapes. It's brains.
It's an eyeball.
Oh man. So, Kara, talk to us about the. I guess we're all in agreement though on the characters and just the overall the acting.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, I think that even like that girl that got killed in the beginning, and that kill, by the way, chef's kiss. Like, actually, I was like looking at the TV. I was like, are they really about to do that? Like, I've never seen that before. So It was cool. But no, they're acting throughout the entire film. And I also want to highlight her friend Monica. The best friend's acting, she did a phenomenal job. She was hilarious. So I honestly think the casting for this movie really, really did, help kind of boost it up to, where it is right now.
100% agree with you on that. Just the chemistry with everybody and her friend. Yeah, you had something. I'm glad you brought that up. Just the lines and her delivery. She was funny as hell. Mm-hmm. So yeah, overall, I gotta go with Hard Eyes on this one. Paige, Sammy, Swift. What do you guys have to say? What are you thinking?
Hard Eyes.
I'll agree with Hard Eyes. I like the modernness of it, the acting, the chemistry.
Oh yeah.
I'm by it. I do love the original.
Yeah. I think I love 80s slashers. I'm gonna keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. I love 80s slashers. But you just look at the opening. I want to say the opening kills for both films. Mm-hmm. My Bloody Valentine, classic 80s slasher opening kill. Love it. That's my heart. Pun intended. But there was something about Hard Eyes. Like you said, like everybody here was saying earlier, it was just something about I guess how the scenes were crafted and the way the actors interacted with each other. It was a more entertaining watch, to see the Hard Eyes characters. Opening scene kill of My Bloody Valentine, with Harry Warden and the woman. Like it just looked weak, and I love it. I love the scene. I love it. That's the charm of it. But you can't compare that acting to the acting that was in Hard Eyes. You just can't. It's just two completely different things. And I love My Bloody Valentine, but I got to go with Hard Eyes. I have to. Because the interactions between the characters. Listen, there was some great interactions in My Bloody Valentine too. But it was 80s slasher, which is what I love. That's what I prefer. But as actors interacting and making it an organic world and organic interactions, I gotta say Hard Eyes.
Yeah, no, very well said, Swift, and everybody here, Kara, Sammy, Paige. On that point, though, Swift, yes, I'm glad that you said that too. Opening sequence, it was hard. It was hard to compare the two because again, Johnny brought out a point. Obviously, 44 years between these films.
Absolutely,
so it's a huge difference. So we got to look at it from its time period. Mm-hmm. And when you do that, then it's like okay, and you start really dissecting what My Bloody Valentine did and why it became a cult classic, and why it's still relevant today. Mm-hmm. And you look at Hard Eyes, and it is modern, and it has that comedy and the rom-com factor in there, and overall, it's just I had to. It boils down to the chemistry with the characters. Mm-hmm. That's what it came to. It came down to the chemistry with the characters, and I think just the Olivia Holt and Mason Gooden, their chemistry just surpassed anything that was going on My Bloody Valentine. So you have to go with Hard Eyes there. And we talked about kills, and I want to. I guess that segue right into the kills now. kill section of it. Best kills, and this is going to be tough because there are so many good kills between these films. With Harry Warden picking, pun intended, his victims off, pick action, his victims one by one, and then the Hard Eyes killer and some of those incredible kills in that movie. So
Wolfpack in the house.
my goodness, let's see who we got. Wolfpack Maine, what's happening?
Oh,
Howdy.
Mike Richie said right there, Hard Eyes, Werewolves Within, which is also good watch. Yes, it is.
Werewolves
that.
Within.
100%. Yeah, Tony, absolutely, man. My Bloody Valentine was more gritty with raw practical effects.
I'll agree with you, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Agreed.
love practical. I think we all are in agreement on practical effects over anything over CGI. Yeah, the washing machine reveal. Oh my God, thank you, Mikey.
Oh yeah.
Because Mabel Osborne, okay, when she was tumbling in that, she was in the tumble cycle. You open that machine, it was rough, man. So I love that part of that movie. When we seen Mabel's demise, and again, there's so many great. I have a couple things I even wrote down here. Some of the scenes where Harry, she got impaled through the abdomen. There was somebody that, oh man, what was her name that got lifted? Sylvia, right? Lifted and impaled through the back of her head on the water pipe.
Yeah, the water
That
pipe.
right
That's a
there,
good
the
one.
water pipe. That's-
Paige laughs. I love it.
Paige, you got a message in you got a message in the chat, Paige.
oh, Paige, Mama Paige. How do we?
Hi, Mom. Oh,
how
God.
do we do-
Hey, Mom.
Mom?
She talks to texts, so it.
Oh
might
my
not
God,
be
we're trying to be.
What happening?
Okay, Mama Paige is in the building. What's happening? How we doing? Thank you
Hi,
for
Mom.
joining.
She's with her friend Merle. Hi, Merle.
Hey,
Mo,
Mo.
what's happening? Welcome to the madness. And then Dave with his head, your guy was the boiling pot of water too. I mean, again, so many crazy kills in My Bloody Valentine. And I guess some of in Hard Eyes we talked about the opening kill, which I think was again that was my favorite too with the compressor. But there was that whole parking lot, see that drive-in scene over there, which I really enjoyed that. And I want, I want Kara, I want you to take the floor here on the kills. Talk to us about some of the kills that stand out to you in both of these films.
Well, I agree. I mean, rest in peace, Mabel. Like, she really was trying to rally this entire town together. And, like, I don't know, Harry that was not cool. But that kill was, I mean, when he opened up, I was like, no way. But then I also like the one where she was pulling down the jackets. I don't know what it's called, but where she was pulling down the jackets and then they just stuck the thing through both of them when they were,
Yes.
stuff. That was a pretty good kill as well, even though we didn't see it, but still we saw it after. But like I said, like those, I think that My Bloody Valentine was truly ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Because you think of like Halloween, there's not that many years between them. And there was like no blood. Barely in the original. Like this one, I mean, you literally get a box with a heart in it. Like, how much more gory can you get? So I think I don't know. I mean, in Hard Eyes, like that first wine kill that we were talking about, also in the van when he shoves the sword through the guy. Woo! That was wild. And then them taking it out, even more wild.
Oh, I'm feeling it. Yeah.
I don't know who I have to go with for this because truly, like, I love that someone commented that they're 44 years apart.
Yeah.
So I think for the 80s, that would have been, iconic. And now that we have, CGI and other effects that we can do in movies these days, like, I think it's hard to pick because of the evolution of cinematography and movies and ideas and creativity. So I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to draw a line right in the middle because I think they both have things that we could highlight on for hours,
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you. And yes, you can absolutely do that. It's tough. It's a tough call. Very good points. Very well said, Kara. Sammy, I want to ask you, Sammy, Paige, with you guys, kills between both of these films. Talk to us. What stands out to you, both of these movies?
they both have very iconic kill scenes. That's the hard part, is because
Yeah.
usually a lot of horror movies, some of the kills, if not most, can completely just go right over your head because it doesn't hit home. It doesn't hit your core. It doesn't hit your heart. I did there.
It's your heart.
But I totally agree with what Kara said. Like, that was beautifully worded because there
Mhm.
is such a difference within the time
Mhm.
and the evolution of all the changes that happened. So yeah, back then it definitely was iconic. It was a game changer. It really just probably opened multiple doors for the horror community.
Slashers.
And now, yeah, and slashers. And now it is such like a dog eat dog world because we're so oversaturated with immense kills and all this CGI and practical effects that it's like, what hasn't been done yet?
Mhm.
It's true.
Because still, so it's a very competitive industry, I feel like, right now. But they both are so memorable with their kills. So I'm going to agree and yeah, go with both.
Right in the middle. Oh, you're okay. You're with Kara. You're walking
Yeah.
down
For the middle.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
slaps. Did I
It
use that right?
slaps. That's it. Oh man.
Oh, that's so good.
So Paige,
I-
talk to us. What do you got?
I'm just very biased with My Bloody Valentine. It's a very good movie. I'm big into 80s slashers, so obviously that one has my heart. Haha. But honestly though, the whole like the difference between the times and the evolution of cinematography and stuff, I think I need to be with Sammy and Kara on this one, honestly. Because it's two very different things. And My Bloody Valentine, like, slashers were new in the 80s, so that shit slapped, obviously. And the whole poor Mabel and the water pipe, and that is like, you watch that stuff and you like feel it kind of, but then also when you watch Hard Eyes, you're like, oh my god, like, don't press me in a wine presser. But I mean both are good, honestly.
It's hard. It's hard to pick.
It is hard. It really is. When you think of it, especially what Kara was saying, if you really look at it like that, it is hard. It is.
Yeah. No, and Chris, before we get to Chris Styles, I think the My Bloody Valentine remake was the peak of remakes and the peak of 3D, and I'm glad both are gone now. I'm glad both are gone now. Oh boy, you know what? Yes, 3D. I'm not a fan of. I'm really not. So I'm with you on that. Remakes.
I like 3D.
Remakes. It's again subjective. For me, I'm not a huge fan of 3D. I can live without it.
Makes me dizzy, but
yeah. I'll be
Future episode, we gotta revisit to remake or not to remake. We gotta revisit that episode.
Oh, yeah, and that's something that thinking about remakes if it's done right.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris, to your point, it was, I think at that time, if I'm not mistaken, My Bloody Valentine, the remake didn't come out in 2009, if I'm not mistaken. I got to double check that. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it was 2009. I think it was.
Yeah, and then it was 09, Swift?
Yeah, it was
I think it was 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
2009. Yep.
I think remakes. That's when it was coming. We had the Friday the 13th the same year. We had obviously that 09, and then a couple years after that, well, a few years I think after that, was one of the greatest remakes of all time. It was. I don't care what anybody says. Evil Dead. Yeah. So honestly, remakes was just in at that time. It was just starting to pick up again.
Mm.
And thank God we got some good ones because how many times did we say, oh, they remade this? It's garbage. Why did it even touch this movie stuff? And it's happened even recently.
Like The Crow. I won't even watch it.
God, that's something you don't just leave it alone. Why the hell?
Pull up Chris's last comment real quick. Chris Styles.
Okay, here we go.
This is the classic man right here. This is why you follow Pop Culture Punk right here. Things like this.
Chris Styles. Yeah, very killer takes all the time, man. Chris, always a pleasure chatting with you, man. The only 3 that ever makes me smile is Friday the 13th Part 3 and the finale of Tom Hanks' 1983 cinematic masterpiece, Bachelor Party.
Only Pop Culture Punk, Chris Styles, can mash up Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D, and Bachelor Party. Only Pop Culture Punk himself.
Love it.
Salute.
Love it.
Bravo.
Good stuff. Yeah, unbelievable, man. And Tom, and you know what? Side note, okay, Tom Hanks in the 80s, the best. Okay, I don't want to hear anybody says The Burbs, underrated as hell.
Burbs is so good.
89.
Very underrated.
They're actually, speaking of remakes, they're actually working on a television series of The Burbs, an updated television series of some sort. Yeah.
No, I didn't watch the first episode yet, but I think it's out already on Peacock, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Peacock.
Yeah.
Is it out already?
Yeah, it's out. Just came out.
Oh, get the heck out of here.
Yeah. So all the
Wow.
money pit
Oh, awesome.
Smash big. Yeah, you guys are dropping some Tom Hanks bangers in the 80s, man. Dragnet. Oh, come on. Classic. Love that movie, Dragnet. Anyway, I know it's hard 365, but we go off the rails. You know that. Talking 80s, right? When you bring it back, we're talking kills. Sammy, Paige, Cara, My Bloody Valentine, Hard Eyes, The Kills. Right down the middle. It's hard to make a decision, but Swift, what do we got, man? Talk to us about these kills.
All right. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to have to say, listen, though I love the kills in both films, I'm going to have to say, and some people may make the argument the opposite way, but I'm going to have to say My Bloody Valentine was is going to take it for me because of think about, like we were saying before, the time.
Yeah.
That was very creative. The kills in that movie for that time when those things like that didn't exist, to, come up and articulate and actually make these kills a thing on film, the way they did it, I think they were very influential for the rest of the decade. So I gotta say those kills. Though I love the kills in Hard Eyes as well. I love a lot of the things that they did in Hard Eyes, but I gotta say, because of impact, I would have to say My Bloody Valentine.
Give it to the OG.
It's a great point. You got to look at it from its time period. So it was innovative. It set the stage. 81, again, I keep talking about 81 as a tremendous year for horror. Because think about it, right? 78, Michael really took it to another level. And even though there were plenty of gritty, grimy horror films in the 70s, which is a decade that we don't talk enough about. Like it's overlooked, and that's something that we definitely need to have an episode on 70s horror.
I agree.
Oh, the brutality of the 70s. Whew.
Yeah, brutality was insane. I mean,
a lot was going on in the 70s.
100%.
Yeah. And at the same time, you had horror movies that became, classics that were real movies that happened to be horror films.
Yeah.
Think 1973's The Exorcist. That was a real movie that happened to be a horror film. It was a real movie, or it was a horror film disguised as a real movie. All of that was real acting. Everything in that movie it was a real movie. That was a movie that you would watch, and then it happened to have the possession scenes, and it was man, the 70s was so polar opposite, but the range was just crazy.
Range was crazy, dude. 100%. It was a whole different atmosphere in the 70s.
Oh, listen, no holds barred.
Yeah.
And I would dare say for film in general, not only in the horror genre, I would dare say film in general. You had the revenge films, which transcended different genres. You had the revenge films of horror. You had the revenge crime films. The Death Wish. The Vigilante. The Vigilante I think was 1980 or 81, something like that. But all of these movies, The Mechanic, things of that nature. It was film in general all over the place. Taxi Driver. All of these movies were just they were all over the place, and the bottom line was brutality across the board.
Yeah, and right up your house. Like I know, like you watch those horror movies from the 70s. It's a different watch than what you're watching in most other.
Oh, you better be ready. You better be ready.
It's bullet holes, no clothes, and anything goes, baby. That's how it really is. It's gritty, man. It's
Clockwork Orange is one of my favorites from the 70s.
It's the feel. It's the feel. the 70s, right? It's that feel. It set the stage for the 80s,
Mhm.
but it got surprisingly it got toned down in the 80s compared to what it came from with the
Mhm.
70s.
It really did.
You
It really
know?
did.
Which is insane to even think about, because you've seen some of the movies of the 80s, and we talk about 80s horror all the time. How many people are like, oh, 80s best decade? Overall, yeah, you have to give it to the 80s because anybody and everybody got involved in that genre.
Volume. Yeah.
Yes, the volume, just the sheer volume of movies that we've seen there. And that's what we're seeing now in this decade right here. So that's why I said this. I think this is the best time to be a horror film. Well, I know that may be controversial. Like, you're like, oh, screw you, Jimmy. The 80s. I understand your love for me. I love the 80s. But we are getting just an insane amount of movies now. And some of them are trash. Yeah, like just like it was back then. But the technology we have nowadays, it's really amping things up. I think the biggest difference is because back then in the 80s, there was a lot of originality because things haven't been done yet. So many things have been done along the way. It's like, how do we be different? How are we different now?
Yeah. And it's very hard. It's very difficult, I feel like now. But at the same time, I have that debate in my head quite often where it's like, is it really that difficult? Because I'm sure back in the 90s, back in the 80s, back in the 70s, they probably all had that same type of thought in their head as well, where it's like, how far can we push this?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Where can we go with this concept, this theory, this storyline? So it's very conflicting, but every decade there's something new. There's something more creative to come out. So it'll be very interesting to see what's to come.
100%, Sam.
70s, everything was great. Yeah, across the board. I agree. Like,
yep, Johnny Sparks.
total different vibe in the 70s. Yes.
Even the acting,
What's up, Brenda?
back again in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the acting was completely different in horror movies than they are now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The 60s, the 50s, like it was just completely different. It's just so fascinating to see the evolution.
Maniac, what's up? Listen, our life of horror Brendan is in the house. Salute. And he's still on the victory lap right now after that amazing award show that they just did Saturday night. Shout out our life of horror, man. I knew you guys were gonna turn up and turn out, and you did just that. Man, it was so much fun. I hope everybody watched the award show because it was a damn blast. And he's on his victory lap. He stopped by Horror 365 real quick to say what's up, step in and see what we're talking about. Salute to you, Brendan. Salute to you, Sam. Salute to you, Critic After Dark Bowl. Salute to you, Sean's Horror Corner. Amazing job. And everybody who had anything to do with contributing to that.
You got to go back and watch the Screamies on Our Life in Horror YouTube, and please follow them, subscribe to the channel. Great group of people, just genuine human beings.
Fear Circuit family.
Hell yeah, Fear Circuit fam, doing tremendous things. I love what they're doing over there, and I love the man, that intro, amazing intro, amazing Dracula. That whole thing. I love everything that they did over there with the Screamies and the whole ceremony itself. And it wasn't, and I'm a straight shooter. It wasn't too long. My attention span is that of a fucking goldfish sometimes, but it's it wasn't too long and it flowed so well in their input. It's talk about chef's kiss there, man. Great show, guys, on that. The Screamies, check them out.
Sam, salute. Our life for horror.
Yep, Sam. She
Maniac.
That's Maniac. Okay, Mikey, I'm interested in Hard Eyes 2 and see where they go with it. Yeah.
Yes, I'm interested in that.
I mean, let's face it, Mikey. These days, you gotta have a sequel. You gotta have a sequel, baby.
Trying to make it to a sequel.
Oh man, the 70s had the demonic vibe, John.
It really did, though, John.
Yeah.
100%.
Rosemary's Baby, The Omen, The Exorcist.
The Omen.
Yeah.
The Omen. Come on, man. The Omen. Let's talk about The Omen. Damien.
Oh, and she hangs herself in the beginning. I did this for you. Like,
oh.
We
lost Carol.
Carol, come back.
Okay, they're like, Jimmy's talking too much. Guys, no.
We started talking about demonic stuff, and then she just disappeared. We can't
disappear.
Yeah.
Don't mention that movie. That movie's cursed. We lost Carol along the way now because you mentioned The Omen. Good job, Paige.
Shout shout out again to Brendan. He said you guys are the best. So excited for next week. Evil Dead all the way. Yes, everybody. Next week
Oh
we're
my
covering Evil Dead.
Yay!
There she goes.
We're having a really bad snowstorm, and so I think it like keeps knocking out my internet. So I'm so sorry about
man,
that.
sorry.
I was like, oh no.
Kara, I thought something happened because we met Paige's fault, not mine. Paige mentioned The Omen, and then all of a sudden you disappeared. I'm like, oh no.
Something happened.
Nobody mentioned it.
I'm not allowed to mention it anymore.
Nope.
Jesus, that would be for real, man. Seriously, there was an actor, probably more than one, how they
That died, yeah.
died in the movie, died like that in real. It's fucking terrible. It's terrible.
Even with The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Cursed
god,
sets.
I get chills thinking of The Omen.
I still can't get over the fact of the scene in the last Final Destination. One of the death scenes literally happened in New Jersey.
Oh yeah. The movie theater.
MRI machine or whatever.
Yeah.
What? Like
Final Destination Bloodlines. Yeah.
I'm never getting an MRI again.
Yeah.
Yes, that one was so bad.
But that wasn't it. Something also happened at the movie theater too. Like something killed people at the movie theater as well. And I forgot what state it was in. Something in the movie theater happened when they were watching Final Destination Bloodlines.
A ceiling or something like that.
Yeah.
That whole franchise is cursed.
Man, don't watch the OG still gets me. I can't. That's the only movie to this day I've seen multiple times. Every time I watch it, I still get scared shitless. And there's multiple reasons for that. But Jesus, Final Destination, man, it's the only movie that gets me like that. And The Omen, you mention it, it's like, oh God, oh man, I gotta do a rosary tonight. That's it. What do we got here?
Mary's.
Brendan up in the building. The 70s, men of renown. 70s were the time to see things we haven't seen before. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We've seen it all today, and that's why the story is more important today. Yeah, that's a really good point, men of renown. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
How many spines can we see get ripped out? Well, you never go wrong with a spine, ripping out a spine like, the Predator stuff like 87. But, storylines.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's so important now because, like I said before, it's so oversaturated now. Like, again, to a degree, what can be done that hasn't been done already? So I think in order for a kill to be memorable, it has to have a really good storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Something unique, something creative that hasn't been done in order for it to be impactful.
Yeah. Like it's so important. We don't think about it, but it's so important for the build up to a kill. The build up to a kill, that process is so important to make the kill mean what it can mean, what it can potentially mean, because a kill can fall flat if the build up to that kill and throughout the whole, continuity of the story, of the full story of the movie. It's like Jimmy and I are wrestling guys. So a wrestling match, it's not, people look at it and it's just a bunch of moves. No, there's a story, there's a psychology to it, a build up to things. And it's so important for that to work. And that's why so many films to us stand out as much as they do, because we don't know it. We're just watching a movie, but the psychology behind the way they get through these kills, that's really what does it. And if the filmmakers master that, which they've been starting to do, some of them have been, some of them haven't been. You got both sides, but when they do that well, it's nothing can touch it.
Swift, very well said, man. It is psychology. And to your point with because again, we're wrestling fans. You watch a match, anybody can watch a wrestling match, but it's the story that they're telling in the ring, the build up beforehand, the promos on the microphone. Yeah, man, it all comes down to that. It comes down to the story. If you can tell a good story, we can see the same kill over and over again. It's not going to matter because we're invested in the story. And you look at these two movies. Look at both My Bloody Valentine and Hard Eyes. And we talked about the story earlier in the episode, but that really played a role. Like in My Bloody Valentine, I think that it had more substance in that area. It's simple, but it had more substance to it than Hard Eyes. Hard Eyes is more a rom-com, but what Hard Eyes did was they had better chemistry. development. So like that's why if they didn't have that movie would have been like it's just okay. Like it wouldn't have been as good as it is. But they casted very well and they delivered. So that's why it was really tough even picking between both of them. But yes, stories are everything. Got some of the comments here. We'll see what we got. I think Pump for Evil Dead Burn. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
Evil Dead Burn. Yeah, that's coming out this year.
Rob Humphrey wants to put himself over. It's no, the best part.
The best part about I second that motion.
In
New Zealand, the roof caved in on a woman who broke her leg. Wow. Okay.
My God, they got the leg. Faces of Death, Tony says, is coming. Yeah.
Yeah, Faces of Death is coming. Yep.
Scream 2 opened in a movie theater. Yeah. Yes, that opening scene of Scream 2, man.
Yeah.
It's big. Iris, what's going on? DT.
Iris, what's up, DT?
Hi.
May 19th, a section of the ceiling collapsed. Okay, yes. That was a lot of Argentina.
No thanks.
Argentina.
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, JC.
Hey.
Jessica.
Hey, Jay, by the way, side note here, you and Sammy have a lot to talk about with OCD. So we said it live.
We can talk about it anytime because
yeah, and me and Jimmy, your Jimmy, are going to freaking therapy. Anyway.
Yep.
That's what I did. By the way, I got to therapy. I know
we're gonna double date. We're gonna double date, but it's just gonna be me and JC and you and Jimmy.
We're out, man. We're freaking on. We're gonna have this madness over here.
We're gonna be complaining about like these freaking men in the cleaning.
They never clean.
I have an idea for a script. Tara, you got to give me your input on this. And I know the rest of you can give me your input if you like, but I got to get Tara's input. Here's an idea. You talk about originality, right? And we're going to get back because there's one more thing to talk about between these two films, and that's the killers themselves. We'll get to that in a second. But here it is, a movie called OCD. That's it. That's a horror movie. So it was a small suburban town on the outside of New York, right there. Yeah. And then couples they're getting together, and then they get married. They think this is a perfect relationship. The woman starts showing her colors, and the man, yeah, that's it. The man. She starts hearing you drop. Did you clean those dishes properly? They hear water dropping on the floor. She hears it. Hears the water falling like an echo. Starts going nuts. Mop it. Boom. Every day. Did I tell you to clean up? Pick up your sneakers. Open the shower when you take a shower. I'm traumatized. Can you tell? Think about it. That's the name of the movie. She just loses it and starts going after the husband in the movie.
That might be the most relatable one for everyone in the world, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I agree. And you know what? I can write the script because I wouldn't need much inspiration. I have enough. Here.
You can tag team that with Jimmy and just be like, okay.
My God,
what does Sam complain about?
It's insane. Like things have to be done a certain, we can't. It can't be water on the floor. There's a lot. There's a lot to it. This guys, OCD. Everything has to be in a certain
in order.
Cereal boxes in size order. Everything has to be, just perfectly positioned. There's a spot for everything. Just know that. That's going to be that's the slogan. OCD. There's a spot for everything.
Yes.
I'm seeing this now.
That's it.
I like it.
I love it.
I'm writing that down.
Take notes.
Not that bad? Yeah. Oh boy. She's not that bad. I'm gonna have to get one of those freaking body cams.
JC, come over.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but, as you figured out, Kara, that's Mrs. Jimmy J. That just said I'm not that bad. That's Mrs. Jimmy J.
Well, she's just gotta be the star in the movie then. I don't know if you made it from her, you got to give her some sort of reward.
She doesn't even need to go to acting school. It's going to be natural. It's organic. So it's going to feel so real when you watch it on the screen. And maybe I'll just play in it. Who knows? I might not make it out the film. I might die on
Another cursed film.
Oh, my God. Jesus. But yeah, so that's an idea, Kara. What do you think of that idea, Kara?
I want to be a producer on it. I mean, I don't have money, but like I'll throw whatever I have towards it.
She's promoting. Kara's promoting on air. There it is. We got some. She's spreading the word. Bottom line is Syracuse is going to hear it first. Other than
I'm going to tell everyone tomorrow. Everyone tomorrow.
OCD. There's a place for everything, including bodies. There it is. Okay.
Yes.
I love it.
Oh boy.
All right. Back on track here as we get back. So the last topic of discussion here, comparing these two films, Harry Warden versus the Hard Eyes Killer, and breaking this down here. So you look at both of these guys, and like we really need like a wrestling bell here to kind of give the breakdown. The height. Harry Warden, he's known for his extreme brutality and using a mining pickaxe. And some variation, some people may believe he has superhuman powers in strength and durability. And he's a seasoned killer with experience in survival. Okay, he's been in that mine. Then you look at the other side of the spectrum, the Hard Eyes Killer. Well, the trio of killers, that is. They're motivated by romanticizing about just the passion of killing people. They're portrayed as human while they're also very tactical. And they, obviously they don't have any superpowers like Warden, but they get off by just seeing people get whacked. So while they're getting whacked. So I mean, compare the I guess you could say compare the Hard Eyes Killer to Harry Warden. I think there's no comparison. I think I gotta go with Harry. I gotta go with Harry Warden on this one.
Mm-hmm.
As far as killers overall, as far as Get Up, I mean it's pretty cool. Like the mining outfit. Yeah, I think it's badass. But I also love the Hard Eyes, the glow and the night vision. Right. It's like cool. Get Up. I'm going Hard Eyes with the Get Up. Yeah, I'm going Hard Eyes just because of the mask, just because of the night vision alone. But Harry Warden ultimately as the killer of choice here. What do you guys think?
I 100% agree with you.
Everybody, of course, this Harry is so everybody's on board. Go ahead, Karen.
I think I agree too. I mean, like going back to the storyline, I just think that Harry's story is so much more impactful, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just think that he's just angry and just wants to kill people, and I think that's fun. I don't know.
I love it. No, 100%. I think, it's obviously going back to the storyline, just the revenge factor, but like his whole Get Up, the pickaxe, overall Harry Warden, I think he's more badass than the Hard Eyes Killer. Bottom line, in my opinion. Sammy, what are you thinking?
The way that I view it right now is if Harry or Hard Eyes stormed in my room right now, trying to unalive me, which one would I be more terrified of? Definitely Harry. Definitely Harry. That would just make me pee my pants. Hard Eyes, I love the mask. I think that's such a cool cosplay concept. Same thing with Harry, of course, but like that mask is so unique. Mm-hmm. But I find it more Halloween-y, more like a costume. It's still scary, but if you have to compare the two, definitely Harry.
Yeah,
got it.
100%.
Paige?
I agree. Harry. I totally agree.
Okay. Swift?
All right. I'm gonna piss some people off right here. No, I love the optics of Harry Warden. I love Harry Warden, the guy with a pickaxe killing people with that, frightening image. It's sick. I love it. I love that look better. But let's be for real here. The Hard Eyes Killer is trained. We're kind of gonna get into spoiler territory, but we already talked about it, so who cares? Listen, there's three of them. Two of them are trained. They've been through training how to, take people out. They've been through training that teaches you how to neutralize people, how to take people out, anything like that. They could get you from far away because of the Cupid's arrows. They could do you dirty, close up. And let's be for real. It's boom. Look what Brendan just says.
Brendan said right what you were probably thinking. Yeah, there's 3 of them. It's an
You
unfair
know
advantage.
you're afraid. You know, okay, look out for Harry Warden. You know that. You don't know who the hell this is. You don't know where's the HEK. He was over here, he was in Seattle, he was here, he was there. You don't know nothing. You're walking on eggshells. Let's be for real. You know, yo, listen, Harry Warden, if he finds out you're doing a Valentine's Day party, he comes back every year. You know what you're dealing with. If you got a brain, you say, yo, listen, I'll be strapped up. I'll fake it like I'm throwing a party. We're gonna take this guy out. Let's do it. Let's pretend we're gonna do a party. Let's promote a party, and then we're gonna have the crew there. Harry Warden comes through. We're gonna do him dirty. You know, that's what you would do.
Now that would be a good parody.
Yeah,
That
you set him up.
Add it to the list.
You set him up, and you do him dirty.
Write it down.
But Hard Eyes Killer. Excuse me, I'm over here slurring. The Hard Eyes Killer. You don't know who it is. They could be anywhere, any state. And what we do know is there's 3 of them. So, and they could get you long range. They could get you all types of different ways. So,
Fair.
you know, we're looking for Harry Warden. This, you don't know who you're looking for. It could literally be anybody. So, I would have to say Hard Eyes Killer.
Hard Eyes.
And I love Harry Warden. I like Harry Warden better, but realistically, the Hard Eyes Killer's got to take it.
Mikey, I knew it was coming. Mikey Swift, I'll never forgive you.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be on the butcher's block with Mikey.
Thing is, see, it wasn't Harry who was killing it. It was Axel. See, that's Tony.
But they thought it was Harry Warden. They thought it was Harry coming back. That's what they were explaining. You know.
Yeah, the kill. You know, just Harry himself, the minor. So like
the minor. Yeah.
So
I can get that theory though, Swift. I can understand that in a bigger spectrum of like thinking broadly. In my mind's eye, I'm just thinking if someone comes through my door right now, who would I be more terrified with?
Yeah. No, he definitely looks more frightening. You know, that look is amazing. I love it. I love that look. But
I think the smell of it alone would piss me off. Like, dude, you've been down in a fucking mine. I mean, come on, man. You smell it? That would kill me before he kills me. Like, I have a very sensitive nose. I'm like, come on, man. Like, that alone. Yeah, just.
I got a sensitive nose, too. I can't smell nothing.
Or it's like, you walked in with mud and dirt on your boots on my carpet.
Oh.
Put that in OCD. Put that in OCD.
You set up the Valentine's Day party at Jimmy J's house.
Don't do it.
You know, the killer. The My Bloody Valentine comes. It's gonna be a lot of. let me leave JC alone. JC, I love you.
JC's gonna start twirling the mop and broom like she's fucking Donatello over here, man. She's hitting with the mop, boom. Like, yo, she's
put the Toxic Avenger to shame with the mop.
Hell yeah, man. She's the janitor. JC is at it again. Anyway, it's wild, man. It just you've been thinking about these killers, right? Hard Eyes. To me, I see this thing. It's like I see this guy at an EDM club with the lights going.
He looks like a freak too. He looks like a freak.
Or like he's like BDSM.
Yes.
I can see him doing the Terry Crews on the dance floor, man.
Yep.
You know? So
Terry Crews.
Where's Latrell? On the
He pushes the victims in a wheelchair. Anyway. All I know is that's what I see when I see Hard Eyes. I'm terrified of Harry. That compared to the two, I'm like, I don't want no beef with that guy. This guy has like protective gear. He's in a mine. I mean, he's dealt with some stuff, this guy, I don't know. And again, it's 3 of them. I get your point, man, Swiftly, because you never know. But then that goes back to this other point. So I guess overall, to sum this up before we get to the next point here, My Bloody Valentine with the win in comparison on all 5 of these levels. I think the only thing that Hard Eyes won was the acting, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the acting because of the chemistry. So we got to give it up. We got to give it up to My Bloody Valentine. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah. My Bloody Valentine. And this applause is like super chill, but we have to do it again. Yay! All right. So with the W in comparison. But I want to bring out this point here. You know, you talk about something, I thought about it just now as we were talking about this film about Hard Eyes. It has Scream vibes at the end of it.
Yeah. Jimmy mentioned that in the chat.
Yeah, it totally does.
It
Like
does.
the whole like confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
It's-
ooh, this looks familiar.
In the chat. Okay. Oh, wait, no, Rob. At a party at Jimmy's house just sounds like a lot of lectures about using toast.
I'll use that poster.
Oh, you don't know, man.
Rob is an intelligent man.
Well, I mean, bottom line is with the W today, we're all in agreement. My Bloody Valentine, and we took into consideration the time that it came out, the time period, because you have to. Because if you compare it, you can't. It's 40-something years apart. So with the W, let's talk about overall our favorite parts of these movies, and we'll go around, but like. Again, those Scream vibes, thinking about it now, just got me in. I didn't like that. There was multiple kills. I wanted to see something more for Hard Eyes. I wanted if they were going to do a second one, if they are, which I believe they are.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Oh, they are. Okay. So since
Absolutely.
they should have built up this lore with him. They shouldn't have told us like who it was. Maybe you think he's dead. You don't know if it's really happening or it happened or whatever, and then you see how he comes back in the second one. Kind of, I want a backstory of this. I don't want these are just people doing it because they love they get turned on by killing other people. I mean, even if that's the case, make this guy maybe some supernatural powers about it. Like it just revs up the eyes even more every time he sees he kills somebody. It gives him more power. Whatever it is, get a little creative with it. I mean, again, it was the ending. I didn't enjoy that part of this movie. It was a fun watch, and I think it was more fun than My Bloody Valentine to watch. Overall, My Bloody Valentine, the movie itself is a better film than Hard Eyes. We've said that. I've said that. But I enjoyed watching Hard Eyes more because it was fun. It was, it flowed, but I didn't like the ending. I didn't like the ending of the movie. What do you guys think? What are some of your favorite moments of these two films? Carol, we're going to start with you.
I think that both films are hilarious. I mean, you have like the whole like bro relationship with all of the friends and My Bloody Valentine, and I don't know, something about that just like makes me feel at home, like some sort of comedy. Because if you put comedy and horror together, like that's gold for me. Like that's all I want to watch, and I think
you love Freddy's Dead. Then you love Freddy's Dead.
Yes.
Yes. Rob Humphrey, screw you.
I'm a sucker for it. But I don't know. I mean, comparison, like we talked about, the time is all different, and I don't know. I think that overall, Josh Rubin he took some parts from My Bloody Valentine and kind of revamped them and kind of added his, different creativity into it. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the next one will be. I mean, we left off, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but we left off at kind of a stagnant point. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how he, revamps Hard Eyes as a killer and who he brings in as the killer, because all the killers are dead. But I like both of them, and I mean, they're on the same level for me.
Yeah, no, it's very good point, Carrie. Very well said. And to that, like being the fun fact, I know Brandon had mentioned Hard Eyes does an amazing job blending the two genres together. Haven't seen that blend well.
Yes.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead, the comedy art. That's again great point.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it either since that. I'm really thinking about it. The rom-com, in horror together. It's a perfect Valentine's Day. It's right there in rotation with My Bloody Valentine every year for me, for many others. But all right, I'm going to babble here. I want everybody else to get this. Sammy Page, I'm going to go off with her. So talk about your favorite your favorite parts of these two movies?
I personally just enjoyed the comedy aspect, even though, again, I am not a big fan of rom-coms, but their chemistry that they just had completely just
Mhm.
a home run for me. So I like that part of it, even though there was majority of the film, I was just kind of like, I didn't sign up for this. I wanted like a horror movie, not a rom-com, but it did have like aspects of this quirkiness of Shaun of the Dead. Any horror movie with comedy that's quirky, like Shaun of the Dead, that gives me secondhand embarrassment for them, I love it. I think that this is very well done. Um, and with My Bloody Valentine, what really captured my attention among other movies that give this vibe is the claustrophobia that I get in being in the mines. That makes me very uneasy. That makes me want to keep watching, even though I don't at the same time. So you have my undivided attention.
Mhm.
Um, but those aspects of both movies were very memorable. We lost her again.
I didn't even say
No.
Valentine.
You didn't say.
No, come back.
Oh my God! See, this is what happened. I think Hard Eyes came. It's,
Hard Eyes.
Oh no. Which one
The
though?
other killer. Got her.
Finish right
Or,
now. Yeah.
or they have offered her a position to be the new killer. So she has
Yeah.
to get off
Oh
there.
no, she better not. Come on. No,
Uh-oh.
but we get,
But
we
how
get
cool-
the first exclusive.
But how cool
Brendan,
is that?
Brendan
Kara
just made a good point though.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kara
it's like,
just got
yo.
into. Okay,
There she
wait,
goes.
perfect.
Oh, she's back.
She's
She's back.
I'm
I have another
Sorry.
theory. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. But I have another theory because I was thinking that Hard Eyes got you to like bring you into the team as you being the other killer because you kind of like just got into horror, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's cool.
We gotta
Absolutely.
shoot Josh Rubin a message and tell him I need to be in the next.
That, I'm
one.
writing that one down too. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. So, Paige,
New Hard Eyes.
it's just
New Hard Eyes.
writing this down. This is wild. Okay. So, Paige.
With
Yeah,
Hard Eyes, I love Dally and Jay's chemistry. It was my favorite, and I love how funny they are. And like, I love like the funny scenes that are in the movie, like the one where they're in her apartment and she has that like adult thing and she's trying to hide it. She whips it in the closet, and Hard Eyes is in the closet, so she whips it at him, and it's like what like stuff like that throughout the whole movie is really funny. It really was. I thoroughly enjoyed the watch. I do. And with My Bloody Valentine, I just love how 80s it was. Like they're setting up like for the party and they're decorating and they're all just 80s out. Like I don't know, I like that time era. So that's why that's my favorite part of My Bloody Valentine. Just how 80s it is. Oh, and the washing machine scene is pretty crazy.
You can't get over it. I'll never wash clothes the same again. That's no,
Maybe
but I
you
always
in
check the machine. I always double check. No, you never
Always.
know. JC
Yeah.
might stuff somebody in there for getting dirt on the room. You know, it's
Every time I hear that washer going, I'm like, oh, there it goes, another body.
There it goes.
There
Good,
it goes.
good.
all great points. Kara, Sammy, Paige, all great points, ladies. Swift, talk to me about your favorite parts of both of these films.
For Hard Eyes, I enjoyed a lot of it, but my favorite part was the movie ending because the rom-com aspect of it just took me out of it a little bit. I appreciate it for what it is, but I understand that's not my thing, you know. So I can give credit to it, but also say I couldn't have been happier than when the shit went off, you know.
Did you fall asleep during it?
And My Bloody Valentine just had so many things that offer me, so many things that I do love. 80s slasher, you know,
Can't beat the 80s.
though something Brendan said, if you go back, Brendan said something in the chat, and he's talking about the love triangle in
Yes, I'll pop that up to you right now.
MBV, right?
Yep.
There really was zero chemistry in it, but it was so 80s, like it just
Yeah.
it just clicked. You know what I mean? So, like in the 80s, you were either an idiot which I'm not saying the word a-hole, or you weren't. You know what I mean? So that's how the characters were. I was like, yo, you were either like this or you weren't. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, I enjoyed the relationships better in Hard Eyes, but what I really loved about that was when that shit went off, man. I mean, when that thing ended. My Bloody Valentine, I enjoyed all the way through. I'm going with My Bloody Valentine.
Okay. There we go. Again, well said, Swift. And, thinking about both of these movies and talking about the 80s, and I know we said this earlier too, but saying it again, there's nothing. There really is nothing like the 80s until now, until this decade right here, 2020s right here. It's just been, it is. Every week we're getting something, and whether it's good or bad, it's a lot of modern. I also noticed, though, a lot of the modern horror movies that are coming out, not a lot, but there's some of them that are paying homage to the older decades, the 80s specifically, 80s slashers. And also, you look at like Late Night with the Devil, 70s, those 70s vibes. I love what they're doing. Long Legs, some like a Silence of the Lambs vibes, but also like 70s aesthetic there. And we're seeing a lot of that. Black Phone too, again, a lot of 80s, but like these movies are going back.
Yeah, those 70s,
with the modern technology, different ideas, but with those vibes. And that speaks volumes that the 70s and 80s, what they've done then is still wanted nowadays. It is still longed for. Fans love it. And whether it's because of the time period, social commentary, the aesthetic, the vibe, whatever it was, it's hot. And it's going to always be hot, bottom line. But how do you add that to something modern? And that's what we're seeing now. That's why.
Look, we have a horror baby here. We're on air. And it's still, she's a horror baby. It says nothing about her IQ. Her IQ is high. Trust me.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
but
stop.
These movies from then resonate with her. It's a horror baby who was introduced to this thing with Terrifier 3. You know what I mean? So that speaks to how effective those 80s films were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what they were creating and crafting back then. That speaks to it. That someone whose first horror movie was Terrifier 3.
Yeah, that's still mind-blowing.
I love it. I love it. And this is why this community is amazing. No matter which jumping point you get on, there's going to be something cool. Even if you're from 96 was Scream. But, there was a little point where you had some stuff coming out that just, it wasn't really it. Like, we were happy with it because we were getting it, because we horror fans, we're just getting this stuff. But, you're really like, that's not it, But even kids who grew up during those times, there's something that they have that's cool. And they usually go back and watch the classics, And that's where horror is different. Like, unless you're a film student, and then you're watching a lot of like Jacques Tati and stuff like that, but who's going back in these days to watch Gone with the Wind or all of these movies that were so historic and everything like that? Who's going back to watch those things? They might go back to the 70s a little bit, but like the infancy stage, well, nobody's really going all the way back like that. Decades and decades and decades back, but horror fans can do it. So that's a testament to this community, the films that came out, and the impressions they make on the people that watch the films. All of us, horror fans.
100%. Very well said. Great point, Swift. And I think also with horror, it's the one genre that, number one, has the greatest fans in the world. Everybody here, everybody in the chat, the most passionate, dedicated fans and fan base. And, again, I've said it before, say it again. Where do you see conventions for rom-com and comedy stuff like that? It's horror conventions everywhere. Horror is huge right now. And going back into time, we'll go back to the early Universal days. We'll talk like 31 Dracula and Frankenstein and Bride and Wolfman, the original Universal monsters. The roots are strong for horror. And I mean, it's the fact that they're still making these Universal monster movies like time and time again to keep them relevant, to keep the newer generation coming up. Just put them onto this so they can maybe go back and watch the originals in these monsters. It's incredible. And, just everything. Everybody loves being scared. We all have a fear of something. My fear is Rob Humphrey making a comment, but I get scared every week. But we love you, Rob. No, but nonetheless, like we all have that, and to see something that we want to be scared. We want to be scared. We also want a good story. So if you could do that, if you could tell me a good story and scare me at the same time, you win my heart. That's it.
Absolutely. Fear is a universal language.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you do comedy here may not work well across the pond. We don't think the same things are funny, us and like England, or the UK. We find different things funny.
Mhm.
Everybody finds the same shit scary because it deals with like mortality. It deals with, we all understand, no matter whether we speak English, Spanish, Arabic, Hebrew, whatever it is, we all understand fear, mortality, and everything like that. So it's a universal language and it works everywhere.
100%. Swift. Gio Dios mío. Okay.
We got Gio in the house.
Gio, Hard Eyes is getting a sequel.
Yeah.
Rob Humphrey did some real unfriended shit.
No good movie.
For real, it's happening.
Oh man, Silurian Skies. Comment. They said Silurian Skies. Strange Darling. Yes, another Swift. You told me about this. I finally watched it. Back when it took me 2 weeks after you told me. But yeah, at a 70 Giallo feel. Absolutely, 100%. I love
Kara, if you haven't seen that, you got to watch that film.
Yes.
Okay.
Strange
Putting
Darling.
it on my list.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get the list too.
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't watch any promotional materials. Don't read any synopses, anything. Just go in blind.
All right.
I always do that.
For best results, go in blind.
The best results.
Yeah.
Take 2 in the morning. Take 2. Call me in the morning. Okay, for best results. There goes Swift. All right. I was born in 84, so 80s horror. Yeah, I resonate with. Yeah, Greg, man.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
84 was a badass year to be born too. I mean, come on. We had so many killer movies. Nightmare on Elm Street, Gremlins, Ghostbusters. 84 had so many of the movies.
Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter.
Yeah, 100%.
What I love about the horror community too, or horror in general, is throughout the timeline of horror movies, there's so much appreciation as decades go by, in the sense of a recreation, even though remakes, can be good or bad, understandably. But, you take the original Psycho and all the remakes and TV shows that came out from it. You think of Scream, they had the movie, they had the TV show. There's just so much evolution. You think of the Addams Family. You have a show about Wednesday Addams. So it's like they're trying to recreate a unique storyline through that one focused movie at that time to keep it alive and to build that more appreciation with the younger viewers as well. So it's like it'll just have a continuation as time goes on.
Like with Welcome to Derry. I like how they did that. I really loved that show. They're all going to be a Monster Mania con, so that's pretty cool.
It's going to be packed. I think it's going to be packed.
No, Scare Guys, Emma Roberts. I want to meet Emma Roberts.
Yeah, Welcome to Derry. That's no killer series they have out there.
That's going to be big. That's going to be big.
All of them are going to be there.
Who else?
Wow.
All the kids from the show. I want to get the
pulling no punches.
I don't know how much it is yet.
Kara, have you seen the show yet?
Welcome to Derry.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. It's so
Did
good.
you like it? Yeah.
So good.
Anything with the clown, sign me up.
Same.
Oh,
I can't look at pickle jars the same anymore.
Oh yeah.
The pickles.
You know what they need to do with clowns? We're talking about clowns. They need to do something with killer clowns. I'm very curious to see how they would portray that, whether it's a TV show or a remake or whatever.
Yes.
That would be
well, your boy Ryan Gosling is behind that.
Yeah.
Just give him a call.
Yeah.
Tell him to call your agent and let you know.
Ryan Gosling?
Okay.
Yeah, he's working on the Killer Clowns.
Really?
So
yeah.
There's more killer clowns in the world. I mean, they're remaking a lot.
That was not on my bingo card this year.
Yeah,
Me neither.
same.
You got
Oh,
you got some badass movies coming out, and then people like, between the remakes and the sequels. And again, this is the 80s all over again. It's just with modern technology, and you know, I'm hoping we get some more original ideas. We've been getting some bangers. We've been getting some good original concepts. You know, and then every now and then we drop a sequel to a major franchise, like Scream 7 coming out this month, which we'll get on probably later on down the month. There's a couple comments here. I want to get to Geo. Gremlins 3. Yeah, Gremlins 3.
Listen, I got hope for that. I got hope for that. I think that's going to be a banger. I think that's going to be a damn banger.
Yeah.
100%.
No, we do not talk about the Child's Play remake. No, we're not.
Oh, yeah. I won't even watch that thing.
Buddy, or whatever his name is.
Oh, Tony watched the match.
Tony watched match. Oh God, the bad.
It was good. I told you it was good.
Match,
Nightmares.
Kara, if Sammy recommends a movie to you or anybody, just please be alarmed.
It's crazy. That one is crazy.
Yeah.
I give you fair warning if you don't eat.
Yeah,
I won't let you dive in, you know, completely blind. I'll be like, make sure you have an empty stomach, maybe some Pepto next to your bed.
Oh my God. Gio, I love what they did with the karate. Oh yeah, Cobra. On a side note, non-horror related, yeah, Cobra Kai is badass. What they did with that.
Cobra Kai. Oh, I only saw the first. The last one I watched was when Miguel got paralyzed or whatever. He fell. So I don't know what season that was. That was the last one that I saw.
Second season.
Was that season 3 maybe?
I think it was maybe 3, 2 or 3. Definitely 2. It might have been 2. I gotta
it might have been 2. Okay, yeah. So I'm a few seasons behind.
How they connect the writing of that itself was so well done. How they connected the movies with the series, and man, Johnny Lawrence, man, he's the man. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Bill Zabka. Never let IP die. Never, Brendan.
That's it. That's the slogan right there. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm still. Oh yeah, putting Nemo to work.
Which we're gonna talk about that in a second. Rob Humphrey. I don't think I'm allowed 200 yards. Oh my God.
Oh, Rob.
Yes, clowns. Yes, clowns. They're the best.
The film Valentine between My Bloody Valentine and Hard Eyes.
Where would you put the film Valentine?
Ooh.
Yeah, how would you rank it? How would you all rank those 3?
Did you see Valentine, Kara?
I started watching it. I didn't finish it yet. But you guys,
go ahead. In Valentine.
I heard it was good.
It's a good one.
So what do you think?
I like the cast. That has an all-time cast. It really does.
Yeah, the cast was a banger cast.
How
would you rank them? Which order would you put all those 3 in?
Like from 1 to 3. So like my first one would be My Bloody Valentine, then Valentine, then Hard Eyes.
Okay. All right. Sammy, did you see Valentine?
What's that face?
It sounds familiar. Refresh my memory.
Swift?
It's from 2001. The cast is sick. I don't remember My Bloody Valentine. Like I said, I haven't seen it since all the way back then. So I would have to put that last. And my MBV, Hard Eyes, and then Valentine. Only because I don't remember it, so I can't put it above. Nah, screw that. You know what?
Oh, I have seen it.
Oh boy.
I have
seen it. You know what?
Katherine Heigl. Like that.
I'm not a rom-com guy. And I can't be over here saying my favorite part of Hard Eyes was when it went off.
You sure?
And then I'm not going to put it below Valentine. So Valentine goes right in the middle, Greg. Screw it. I said it.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go.
It's not a
When I put Valentine and My Bloody Valentine together, and then Hard Eyes is just there.
Sure.
Okay.
Not in a bad way. It's just like, I feel like Valentine and My Bloody Valentine are just, again, different.
Anybody who hasn't seen Valentine, Mama Swift, my mom, she just put it in the chat. So you can, it's on Tubi. She just put the link. She just linked it. You can go check out Valentine on Tubi for free.
Denise Richards dies in a hot tub. It's great.
A24 just like, yes, I
got
see
Chainsaw
that.
right.
I
Yes.
heard about that, Tony. I heard about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Now, Kara, you seen Texas Chainsaw?
Oh, of course.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I gotta go
Absolutely.
back and watch the original.
That was the second one that she watched after Terrifier 3.
It was.
Mhm.
I watched
Yeah.
the entire series. I was like, I need to see all of them.
Oh.
I thought it was Matthew McConaughey. I don't care what anybody says.
Matthew
That one
McConaughey.
was good, wasn't it? The second one, right?
I like.
I think it's the third one. Yeah.
Or the third one. Yeah.
Well, Paige, I'm gonna tell you right now, Paige, we're not talking about McConaughey. We're
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's it.
Yo, we got one of the greatest comments ever in the live chat
Let me
for
see.
Slash the Radio, Mikey. Real quick, can you pull it up?
Wait, what is this? Swift just think of the last. This is
That's pretty much the same as Valentine.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. So, well, Mikey Bones. So good old Mikey. So Chainsaw. So you think about Kara. Okay, talk about. I want to talk about this real quick because this is big news. A24 got the Chainsaw rights. I think we're going to be seeing a franchise, a series, Texas Chainsaw series that's coming out. Which I'm interested to see what the hell is going on here. Are we going to see like the backstory of Leatherface in the house and what goes on there and his upbringing and why how this crazy family came to be? Like what are we going to see with this? What do you think about this, Kara? About this news that dropped with the Texas Chainsaw series, and what is your favorite installment since you just watched the franchise? Your favorite installment of Texas Chainsaw Man?
I like the original, but I think that my favorite one was the second one. I don't know, something about the chili contest and all that. I was like, what? And it's just like stuck in my brain. But I'm excited to see what they do. Like I kind of hope that they like actually dive into the mind of Leatherface. Like I feel like that would be an interesting turn and like something A24 would do. Like I feel like a lot of their movies are mainly psychological. Like think of The Undertone that's going to be coming out this year, and
that looks so good.
Talk to me. Like I love the psychological horror. So I really hope that they give it that sort of twist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on it. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with this series. Paige, Sam, what do you think about the series? About Texas Chainsaw now?
I hope they really dive into like the family. I want to know like how these people, how the Sawyers became this way.
Yeah.
And I want to learn a little more about like Leatherface. I hope Bill Moseley's going to be in it. Is Chop Top going to be there? I don't know. But I want to learn more about them. Like Grandma, Grandpa. What the hell's wrong with them mentally?
I want to see more of the stories as well. I want to see the backstory. That's what I hope they tell from this one. Sam, what do you think? Same thing?
Now I'm interested in a backstory. I don't like, you guys already know, for me personally, I don't like movies. I automatically, within 15 minutes of a film, I'm watching a soap opera of a backstory of why you're so messed up in the head. To me, I don't care for that. Okay. But now I'm intrigued. Why are you guys like this? I would like to know. Did you get dropped on your head as a child? I don't know. It's a gene pool thing. I don't know. It's very intriguing to me. So
the incest,
something happens with it. I don't know what else they can do with it though.
That's true.
Just give me a story.
Yeah, story. There it comes down to. We talked about this earlier. Stories. That's it. I mean, how many installments do we get? We want to see a story with this. So, well, hopefully we get that. And A24 is behind it. I'm confident it's going to be something solid.
I want to know what little Leatherface looked like. Did he ever go to school, or was he homeschooled? Was he bullied?
Yeah.
I
want to know.
Bring her back is so good.
Welcome to Derry is this year's benchmark for me, Solarian Sky says. And last year was Bring Her Back. Don't judge. No, hey, listen, no judgment here.
No judgment.
Bring Her Back was
Wasn't too crazy about Bring Her Back.
Love her.
It was scary to me. Like Bring Her Back was just. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. You can go ahead, man. I was just saying that with that.
That's a sentiment that a lot of horror fans hold. They really enjoyed Bring Her Back. I didn't enjoy it at all. I really enjoyed Talk to Me. I really enjoyed that. Bring Her Back. It wasn't really scary though. It was such a kick between the legs. It really was that. You know, it wasn't fun. It wasn't enjoyable at all. But it just wasn't scary. It was more like it was a lot of nasty, gross out things. And
That's what I like.
I know that's a part of horror, but it just I thought it was gonna be scarier, you know, and it really didn't scare me. It just made me like, ah, come on, what are we doing here? You know, so I was just like that. But I'm excited to see the next thing that those two brothers do, the Filippo brothers do. I was disappointed. I would be lying if I didn't say I was disappointed when I saw Bring Her Back.
Okay. Slasher Radio says Texas Chainsaw Massacre is probably the best horror franchise to make a series out of. I agree. If you look at it all, like now, as much as we wanted to see Friday the 13th, like Jason on the screen, which we're going to see with Crystal Lake, well, that backstory, it's great. I feel like there's more, so much more you can tell with Leatherface, in my opinion, because there's not enough. Like we didn't get enough out of, like, of the story aspect of it. I mean, you know. We know the backstory of Krueger. I'm sorry. So we know the backstory of Krueger, right? We know what he was. I mean, you can always build on that if you want. Myers, we got the backstory with Myers and what happened. And, you know, and Rob Zombie tried to tell a little bit more of the story with his installments, but we never got it from Leatherface. And, you know, so we know Chucky.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I don't want it from Leatherface. I don't want a backstory. No, I don't. I don't care about what made them like that. I just want to know more about them, how they are now. Like, I want to know more about the hitchhiker. I don't want to know how they got like that. I want to know who they are now, like as we know them in the movies. I want to see more of their dastardly deeds and all this type of stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. I don't care. Oh, you know, this happened and I was born deformed and all. Okay, we obviously that's what happened. You know, obviously, okay, that's what happened. Yes. You know, I want to see who these people are now. We're afraid of these people. We don't. When we take road trips, we're like, yo, we're gonna run into some Texas Chainsaw shit, or we're gonna run into some Hills Have Eyes shit. That's what people say.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna run into Wrong Turn shit. No, I want to know why we're afraid of them, not what made them into what we've seen. I want to know. I want to see more of what they are that we can't see in a movie. That's what I want to see.
I wouldn't be mad if they were able to pull off like flashback scenes, like how they did with Ed Gein, the TV show, where it was like not the entire series or the entire movie was based on a backstory, just enough clippets that you were able to understand how they mentally became this way, because it wouldn't consume the entire storyline. If they were able to pull that off, I wouldn't be mad about it. But somebody wrote in the comments, and I agree with them, where they said something like, everybody wants like a backstory until you get one and it sucks or something like that.
That was Brandon from all
Yeah, and like I agree with that, because if it is bad, it's kind of like, what? I could have made up a better backstory in my sleep. Yeah. You know? So and then it ruins it. So I get that point too, Swift.
Yeah, so like just give us what we want to see, because like with even if you watch comic book movies, everybody's complaining about, oh, we don't need another Batman origin, we don't need another Spider-Man origin. Let's just get us right into the cooking. Get us right into the cooking. I don't want to know why I already said I don't gotta beat this dead horse.
You want straight into the fire. You want the docking.
Yeah.
So that's it. I want to know where they at now, why we're free. And I like that. I do, but I want to see a little bit of Chainsaw. I would like to see a little bit of both. I think we start, if you can have this series longer, let's start from the beginning. Like, we're taking you back. Like, you'll see the opening scene I could see nowadays. But then they go back. And then maybe the whole first season is how they got there. And the last episode of that season is nowadays leading into the second one. Like, there's a way you can build it, bro. I
want to see victims getting kidnapped. I want to see people getting snatched off the road. That's what I want to see. Okay. Give me Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man.
Maybe you could have a little bit of both.
Oh, what about 100 years ago when Grandpa was young and spry? I don't care. I want to see this dusty. I want to see this dusty halfway corpse sitting up there trying to suck on blood. That's what I want to see. I don't care when he was young and handsome and he was getting all the girls and all that. I don't care about none of that.
Who hurt you? You okay?
Swift,
I love how passionate Swift gets.
He's so passionate. I love it. I love when he goes on these little tangents. They're great.
I'm sorry. I always.
No, I love it.
apologize.
We need it.
Love it.
we need a Swift rant. That's what it is. Swift rants. That's it. Boom.
What Swifty says goes.
Yeah.
Kara, forgive me. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I love hearing it.
He's a passionate man.
In radio, Mikey Bone says, honestly, though, a true Friday 13th origin story would be incredible, but you need Jason to sell the movie, especially now that the franchise has been gone so long. Yeah, you do. You know, we want to see him on.
Yes. So I agree.
You know,
I agree 100%, wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Swift gets that from me. Backstory doesn't matter. Mama Swift. Oh man. Just get right into the kills. Well, I get it. Listen, I want that, but I think for certain franchises, I would like to see something before we get into
certain franchises, yes.
Certain franchises, and really very, very few. And Leatherface in Texas is one of those. Friday 13th, we're getting out with the Crystal Lake stuff, but like Mikey says, we're gonna get a film. Man, we want Jason, and that script there. When we had Tom McLaughlin on last year, talking about the 13th movie that would be the next movie coming out with Jason in it, and his script, Jason Snow, all that, it's credible. I mean, I'm like, I don't understand how it didn't come to fruition, but you know, hopefully we get something like that or that. Either way, we would love to see the Hawk back on the attack. Jason Machete. I mean, we're gonna see him this weekend. Not on the screen. We're gonna see him Friday 13th, a couple days from now, which we'll get
give
to.
Give him a big kiss on the cheek for me.
Will do. There might be some worms and maggots coming out there, but
that's fine. I got my cockroaches. It's fine.
Sammy.
Okay, Gio, he agrees with you, Jimmy, on this. He likes the deep dive on what made the monsters.
Thank you.
That worked with some characters, yes. But like, if somebody's telling me about a cannibalistic family, I don't want to know, we started eating people because I was lactose intolerant or because the pizza tastes like it was from freaking Pennsylvania or something. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, the Chinese food sucked out here, so we just started eating people. I don't want to hear none of that. We're cannibals, that's it.
It might come down to that where I'm at. It might come down to
That's another good one. Another parody.
Write it on the list.
That's it. Write it down, Sammy. Another parody.
I'm lactose intolerant and I'm vegan, so I have to eat humans.
Yeah.
The carnivore.
I would never do harm to an animal. So
yes,
you look pretty good right now. Man of renown. Okay, wait. Are you guys including 2009 My Bloody Valentine? Is that worth watching? Yes, it's worth watching. No, we didn't discuss it yet. We kind of alluded to it a little bit. It was fun at the time. It was very 2000s remakey.
Yeah.
But it was a fun watch. I would say you can watch it. I mean, don't expect the type of movies that we've been getting lately. Since the horror renaissance. But it's a fun watch. If you want to have fun, you can watch it, and it's not really too much thinking to do. I would recommend watching it. I definitely would.
I liked it.
Me too.
Listen,
Yeah.
I
think it's definitely worth a watch. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%. I definitely give it a watch this weekend. I mean, it's Valentine's weekend. It's very, very few horror Valentine's movies we got, and I would even throw one of the newer ones. I'll throw Companion in the mix there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I love that one.
Companion was amazing.
That was good. So definitely going to be a killer weekend this weekend. And Sammy, I was about to say before Swift said something amazing, which I got a clip what you said there.
What happened?
I like the show, but you talk about cockroaches, and skeeves me out, Sam. Please don't. What is it? No,
It's
man.
It's not my cockroaches.
Well, thank God, because I'm going to tell you this right now. Last time, I'm no lie, I was scratching for an hour and a half after the show.
I'm sorry.
Okay? I'm sitting in the bed, I'm scratching. My back was scarred. the back scratch. I'm like on the wall. I'm trying to get this itch off. I'm like, see, she pulled Carrot. I know you. This is like, what the hell is going on here? Listen, Sammy has these animals, these creatures that she has as pets, and she showed me, and one of them is a Madagascar cockroach.
Wait,
on the
hold on.
screen.
Not one of them.
That's terrifying.
Several of them.
No, Sam, come on.
She's going to get him now.
No.
Why'd you do this?
It's show and tell. Hold on.
It's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Sam,
Close
please,
your
no.
eyes.
I'm closing my eyes.
Not for Kara.
I'm closing
No,
it.
Kara, you can look.
Oh, okay.
I'm closing it. I don't want to see it.
Those are huge.
Yes, I know, Kara. I
How
know.
big are those?
You go.
Kara, I'm telling you, Kara, close your eyes.
That's
No,
like a
what is
leather-faced appetizer right there.
It's not
Before
worth
they
it.
really
Absolutely.
dive
Leatherface
into
appetizer right there.
their- That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I can't.
Wow.
Quite
Sawyer
similar.
family appetizer.
Apparently
I'm trying not
Apparently
to
they
look.
taste
I'm
like
not looking at
custard.
her screen.
You can look.
Stop
Oh.
it.
Ah, that's disgusting.
I don't know
I hate
about
custard
that.
anyway.
I don't see it. I don't see it right now. I'm not doing this to myself. I'm not doing it. I'm not going
No,
to.
they're gone, Jimmy. You're
I
good.
felt so bad, Jimmy. I actually was going to message you on the side because I was like, oh, no, I think I traumatized the kid.
No, listen. When you lived in certain conditions that I lived in back in Brooklyn back in the day, and you had these giant flying roaches coming at you when you're on the bowl and in a vulnerable situation in the bathroom, okay, it was scary. And
They're
in
not
the
the
ear,
same,
when I'm sleeping
though.
almost, I had to put cotton in my ears. Anyways, anyway, that's it. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, Johnny comes out of nowhere. That's so Johnny, stop it, Johnny.
Thank
Sparks.
He
you.
says they're so cute. Oh,
Thank you. You could play with them anytime. It's free. Free of charge.
I want to come hold one.
You
You
guys.
please do.
You want to come
Send the
home?
video to Jimmy. Like, Jimmy, look. come hold one."
Hey, don't you
The
dare.
dog bite.
Don't you dare, Paige. This is no. All right. Now we're all for that. See, I'm not even looking. My leg is starting to itch. Jesus. Oh. Okay.
That
so-
slaps. Did I use that right?
It slaps. Something's about to get slapped right here. Roaches flying everywhere. No, anyway, I would never hurt your pet, Sam. Your pet.
Not to my babies.
No.
Not to
What
my
did-
babies.
Wait, Sammy, what do they eat? Like, what do you feed a cockroach?
They got this jelly stuff.
Oh my God. I
this
can't-
jelly stuff.
What, jelly wings? The freaking jelly wings you can buy in the deli for like $4.
I actually have to change that.
What is it? The
jelly.
Hoover jelly rings, man.
You get a Petco for like 90 cents.
Jesus. Well, anyway, now we're moving along. Kara, now that we're back to reality here, I want to give you the floor before we wrap it up. We're a little over 2 hours now, so it flowed a lot. I really enjoyed this conversation with you, Kara. I really greatly appreciate your time. It means the world. So please let us know what you have going on. Anything you want to plug, where they can find you on the socials. Floor is yours.
Yeah, so this has been so much fun meeting you guys, and like since I'm still vaguely new, I'm meeting so many amazing people. So connect with me on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. It's at Kara on Air. Got some more collabs coming up, and I just trying to plan out some more fun content and get everyone involved and meet new people. And tomorrow I have a stream going on. I'm going to be interviewing someone who's doing a horror con here in New York. So that should be up probably this weekend, little clips of it. So
Awesome.
yeah, thank you guys
Amazing.
for having me. It was so much
Yes.
fun.
No, you're welcome. Thank you.
Oh man.
Can't wait to watch that clip, that interview that you have going on. So we'll make sure to check it out, share it everywhere. Kara, means a
Absolutely.
lot. And welcome to the madness. Well,
Thank
Yeah.
you. I love it.
Welcome.
I say this all the time. It's not just a genre; it's a lifestyle, and that's
It
what
really
it's-
is. It really is. And
Lifestyle.
anybody upstate New York, Syracuse, you can check Kara out on the radio. You can check her
Yeah.
out. She's on 2 stations. She's on 93.
93Q, 95. You did your homework. Good job.
There you go.
Squad.
There you go. Check her
Thank
out,
you.
Syracuse, man. She's on air. Kara on air. Let's go.
It's legit radio station. Kara, yes, I got to check. What time are you on the radio? Well, we don't get it over here. How can I get it over here?
I'm on weekends, so I'll post a thing because you can download an app and listen to me. So I'll
Oh,
post
yeah.
it all up on my Instagram for you guys.
Yes,
We
please.
got
Thank
it.
you.
Exactly. You're welcome.
And it's crazy because when you said that you're a radio, like you're on the radios, when I first heard your voice, I'm like, wow, she could do voice acting. Her voice is so
Thank you.
so pretty.
Appreciate that.
you know you're
Yeah.
You're lucky I like your beard. That's a badass beard. I can't say nothing about it. Jesus. Oh, man.
You should probably close your window now.
No, it's
Oh
open.
yeah.
I might have to jump out if I see that thing again. That's it. I'm out of here. Oh man. But
Oh man, but yeah, Kara, it was amazing to have you here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come hang out with us and talk horror. It was a lot of fun. And personally myself, I can't wait to have you on again to talk about some more horror. But thank you so much, man. And it was a pleasure having you. And keep kicking butt because the content you dropping is sick. You know, I love it. I love watching it, you know, and you drop content, you know, pretty frequently. So everybody follow her on her social media and everything like that because it's very enjoyable. And it's so amazing that she's so new to the horror genre. You know what I mean? And she knows so much. So it's amazing. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Yep, thank you.
Amazing. Welcome to the madness, as I said, and this is only the beginning. We have such sights to show you, Kara.
Yes.
Oh man,
I love it.
it's gonna be great.
You watch Hellraiser, Kara. Very imperative.
Yeah, it is. Oh man.
Hellraiser.
So that Kara, we're gonna catch you out there. Make sure, please, tag us in anything. Send us some links. Send us some information. It was a blast. We're gonna see you out there.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Take care, Kara.
All right, Kara. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
Good night, Kara. All right.
All right.
I love her.
Yeah, she was awesome, amazing. I'm so Swift. Yeah, definitely so glad that we got able to connect with her, and you know, just incredible time. You know, one thing I want to say, and it's a beautiful thing. It's the fact that she's new. She's new to the horror community, like a year or some change. And this is what I've been noticing. I've been noticing a lot more people that have never really been too much into horror really getting into the genre now because it is the time. It's the time, and it's booming. I'm not just saying it; it's the truth. And you know, we
on fire right now.
are taking over. We've taken over for sure. So I'm loving it
so
all.
much credit for watching Terrifier 3 for her first.
That's wild. That's a wild introduction.
Oh yeah.
That's a violent introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
She's like, oh, you know, I wet my whistle with Terrifier 3, and I said, oh yeah, let me get some more drinks. Pour the next drink. Let's go.
That's it, man. And then right at the chainsaw. I mean, you have to you have to slowly go down from that, like the kills, like, and chainsaws. I think is going up, like the OG.
Yeah.
Great scene. Oh, great scene.
Killer. It's a great combo. But you know, one thing we forgot last week, we forgot to tell everybody the code word last week, because we have the raffle at the end of the month that we're going to be doing a giveaway. So we're going to make up for that. We're going to give you 2 words today. Okay. No, it's not what you're thinking. Get your mind out of the gutter. We got 2 words for you though. Okay. And it's going to be Valentine's Day. That's it. Just Valentine's Day. Sammy, what do you like? See,
the way you presented it was just comical. You're just like, Valentine's Day. Who would have thought?
It's like, oh my God. No, but it's Sammy expected more. It's like, that's it.
It was like very anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know. Because I was trying to think of something. I'm like, do we go Hard Eyes? Do we go Harry Warden? Do we go? No, we can't. So just Valentine's Day in general. So Valentine's Day is the words. Mark that down. Again, on the fan free-for-all, which is, I believe, I'll tell you right now, the episode we're doing the fan free-for-all, it is going to be on, looks like next Friday, the 20th, because it is a short month we have here. So the 20th should be the fan free-for-all where we're going to let you know what prize we got. And then on the 25th is going to be the last episode where we're going to announce the winner. So you got to write these down. Remember the rules. If you don't remember, I got you covered here. So you write all the keywords down, and you got to email us. Okay, I'm going to show you that email here. So after we give you the last word on the fan free for all, you have to email us at horrorheads365@gmail.com with the code words in the message in, and make sure you put your name, or you can put your last initial. That's fine. I got the email there. If anything, if there's two of the same name, horrorheads365@gmail.com. We will draw out the winner live on the show, and we will show you what prize you're getting on the fan free for all. Free raffle. It's 100% free every month. We're doing a little bit of giveaways here. So make sure Valentine's Day, that's the words to follow here. But guys, it's been a hell of a show. We're going to wrap it up here. Killer Friday coming. If you're in or around New York, you have to be out there. Come on out. See us for the Valentine's Day Massacreade. Get your tickets now. Be My Bloody Valentine.eventbrite.com. $20 online, $25 at the door. We have a killer evening in store for you. Freak going to be performing live. Solo Jones performing live. DJ Shine making you feel fine all night long on spinning. We have the Killer Couples Cosplay Competition raffles, the Choose Your Fate blind date, and the Final Girl Single Lady Soiree to get a dance with Jason. All that is absolutely free. You just need a general admission ticket to get and participate in those activities. Thank you all for tuning in. I love you all in the chat.
Well, you forgot something. You forgot something. You forgot the lovely Leah Crow on the tarot cards.
Oh, I keep forgetting Leah. Oh my goodness, she's gonna.
She can pull
the death card for me. It's not Leah Crow. God forbid, Jesus. Okay, Leah Crow on the tarot doing a thing.
Tarot.
There's only she could do.
Tarot.
Hey, yo, Sam. So, Sam, Paige, Swift, anything that you guys want to say to wrap it up before we close out of here? Floor's yours, guys.
I think I'm good. I'm just ready for Friday and May.
Oh yeah. I want to say, Sam, go ahead. Go ahead, Sam.
I was going to say I love you all.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
We love you. Yeah, everybody, happy Valentine's Day. Yep. And everybody, the brick. Boom! What's up? I want to thank everybody in the comment section, man, because you guys really made us have a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah,
thank you for coming. I hope everybody hit like, subscribe. If you think this is cool, please share it out to some people that you think will like it. We appreciate your support, and we also encourage your feedback because we want to know how to make this show better. We want to know what you guys want to see. We want to know what everybody wants to see. We want to make this show one of the most fun experiences of your week. So please let us know. All feedback is welcome, and let us know what we can do to make the experience a little better for you. What else do I want to say? Oh, shout out to the Fear Circuit. Shout out to the rest of Horror 365. Everybody in the family. We got Mike, Johnny's here. We got Horror Daddy 85. We got Ian Wolfman. We got Sam. We got Paige. We got who else? Who am I missing? Did I say Johnny? I said Josh. Horror Daddy 85. We got Jimmy J. Ian Wolfman.
Tiny.
Say that again.
Tiny.
Yeah, we got extended family.
Yeah, absolutely, Tiny. We got also, that's Horror 365. Follow us and follow everybody on the team because everybody here is doing amazing things. And follow the Fear Circuit family, and that's an alliance we explained it last week. A bunch of content creators, we all got together. We're trying to build something very amazing for the community, and it consists of Our Life for Horror. They're here in the chat. Our Life for Horror, the Killer Point of View Network, Under the Floorboards, A&B Horror Films, that Aaron Horror Films, A&B Horror Movies. You got the Horror Flick Chicks. You got Open and Kill Podcast. You got Terrific Brandon. I'm Brendan. Yeah, Brandon. Oh goodness gracious, my mind is shot. Who am I missing? Who else am I missing that we got in the Fear Circuit? Yeah, Blake. We have Blake and Eggs. Who else do we got? Guys, help me out if I'm missing anybody.
Yeah, no, I think you nailed everybody. Yeah, you got the board. You got everybody. the bottom line is it's the community,
Yeah.
right? That's what it is every week, and that's why I love doing this. This is something I look forward to personally every single week. You know, all of us have things
Absolutely.
going on, right? We got our own madness, our own lives, but this is an escape from that to talk about what we love and to bring everybody out to hear what you guys and girls have to say, gargoyles and ghouls have to say about
Absolutely.
what we're talking about. So we love it. We love it when you pop in here. Johnny, what the hell? Jimmy J is out of the closet. Oops, I mean the coffin. Oh, John, I'm coming out. Hey, no, I'm not. I never was. I came out of the coffin. Yes, and it's the truth.
Yeah.
Johnny, what Johnny's saying is it's been a long 3 years, and I'm going to be definitely out there a lot more on the scene. Cannot wait to get
He's going to be out here on the scene.
Yes, I'm excited about it.
Shout out Slasher Radio, Rob Humphrey. Shout out.
Johnny,
Shout out to
my-
Nanette. Shout out to everybody. Nemo
Nanette.
Burns, Yaya, Mama Swift. Shout out. Thank you so much. Gio over there yesterday. Shout out. Shout out to NECA. Shout out to Randy. Mike, my brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Who else we got? Well, shout out to Pop Culture Punk, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Much love. Love is love, man. We love all of you guys. And that's all I want to say. I think that's it.
I love the shout out session because I mean sooner or later it's gonna take a whole extra hour for the shout outs for everybody. And I don't mind.
Listen, I love
you guys all
Yeah.
deserve it, man. You guys are great, man. And Nemo, I want to shout out Nemo right now and Yaya, cousin Yaya, because they're putting together, they're doing a lot of the decorations for what we have on Friday. I can't wait to show
That's
everybody
so sweet.
the scene and the environment. You girls, ladies, much love.
you guys.
Seriously, you have no
Thank you
idea
so
how much
much.
it means to me and Swift and that you're putting this together. And what I've seen so far, it's going to be looking amazing. So thank you so much. Can't wait to see you out there in a couple days. So Friday we're going to be out there rocking out. You know what it is in New York, and we're going to be at the Wood Shop, 21A Medical Street. Keep that in mind.
Astoria Horror Club, Brooklyn Horror Society. Ciao.
Brooklyn Horror Club. We're going to be out. Thank you for celebrating horror. 365. And remember, baby, it's not just a show. It's a life.
Night.
Good night, y'all.